Alright. And here we are, again, in Mass Effect 3. We've pretty much done everything. We're at the final thing for the shore leave. That's the only thing left to do before we do the sort of final mission of defeating or going to Cerberus and kicking their door in. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do the Citadel DLC. That's the last thing. I turned the game down by accident. Sometimes I do that. Sometimes if I stream these games, if I play these games off stream to like do extra stuff, I'll turn the game audio down in the mixer because it's a little loud, and then the game is quiet. Everyone's whispering. Reapers. Shepard, I'm a Reaper Doomsday device. I want to just go to the Alliance docks first because I have another one of those. There's one more of those.
Do you need ground transport?
Those like fetch quests, random fetch quests that I have to turn in. There's someone around here for Officer Delk. Who wants the ciphers from Cerberus?
I don't even know where Neotech is.
Is it you? No.
In a surprise move, Batarian ships from the fallen Batarian hegemony have joined Alliance forces. Thank you again, EarthClan. Cerberus forces have attacked Tuchanka, apparently trying to weaken Krogan resistance.
Do I have the cipher? Well, I guess I go to the... Was it you?
No, I know.
Is this another bugged mission? I'm so sick of this game breaking. This game has been wickedly buggy. This series is a lot buggier than I remember. Which one of you assholes wants these Cerberus ciphers? You.
Your
Done.
intel, right? I found these encryption codes on a Cerberus engineer. I thought they might be helpful.
There we go. Alright, now we can go to our apartment that Anderson gave us.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. One moment, please.
Gotta use the transit. Oh, look at this nice empty journal, other than this one thing that's glitched, and then this other thing that I haven't done yet.
At ward level, purgatory.
Oh, I can't go to I gotta go all the way back to Norman. Oh. Okay. Shepard gets back on the Normandy and flies out, and then goes back to the Citadel. Alright, personal apartment. This is it. Now, here we go. Citadel DLC starts. Right now.
Commander, I've got Admiral Anderson on the QEC. Patching him through to you now.
Shepard.
Admiral, how you holding up?
Day by day, Commander.
Yeah. Hackett sent me a message about this apartment.
I want you to have it. Take it off.
You finished your playthrough earlier and it was a wreck.
Are you serious?
You need a place that's yours. Somewhere
Like
to
what? Did you
recharge,
screw up?
clear your head.
Did everyone die?
Really wanted us to settle down there. Thing is, the longer I'm on Earth, the less I want to leave. And I want as few loose ends out there as possible. Like I said, you'd be doing me a favor.
I like how Anderson has like time to be like to like get on the phone to like say, hey, I've like given you the hero,
It's too
Shepard.
generous. Besides, you'll be back here once the war's over.
Well,
I doubt it. Even assuming we survive this, it'll take years to rebuild things here. Please, Commander. Don't make me beg.
All right. Consider it done.
I appreciate it.
oh, now everyone lives there was
Make
just sad to
yourself
see the
at home,
finish,
damn it.
trilogy
It's
finish
yours
up.
now.
I'm like, you know
I'm
what?
sure I can manage.
It's always here.
Okay, good.
You know what?
Been meaning to do this for a
Sometimes
while.
things have to
I'll
end,
Talk to you soon.
Be careful out there, Anderson.
and that's
You
it.
too,
They're over, but they're always there. You can always play Mass Effect again. That's the cool thing about media, is that sure, the story eventually ends, but it's always there. It's always there.
You never asked me about this, but my wife just called. My ex.
So this DLC is kind of like a bit of a tonal shift in a lot of ways. I feel like this is one DLC that would feel weird for people who play this game after like launch. Like if you're playing this game and you have it in like a collector's edition where all the DLCs are scrunched together, it kind of feels weird because it's such a tonal shift. But when it first came out, this would have been like what? How many months after the game launched? And it was like the last piece of DLC. This was like it's the farewell. It's the sort of love letter to the series and to the characters, which is why it kind of takes a bit more of a less serious tone for the most part. Because for most players, they finished the game already. They know how it ends again, for better or worse. So this is like, you know, it's not that. It's just you can enjoy the characters. You can enjoy all the funny. Got a few things I want to go over with the Normandy and Dry Dock. I figure we can meet up at Ryusei sushi place down in the wards. I hear it's the best. Joker. This is a very fucking fancy apartment. I like the modern art piece of like whatever the fuck. This art piece reminds me of the weird table in System Shock 2 that was all angular. This is an art piece that's meant to kill someone. This is a huge. How much is this? How much? Like, oh, and it has got a hot tub, and like 2 bedrooms, 2 like full baths, his and her sinks. Has to be Turian. You got an armory in your linen closet here. Like an upstairs lounge. It would be a pain to clean this place. It's 3 bedrooms. Holy shit. Was there a bedroom downstairs, or did I imagine that? But, like, this bedroom also has an ensuite. Like, that was the master, and then this bedroom has an ensuite, too. It's clearly got central air. Look at that, central air. It's got AC. If you're rich enough to have this place, you are rich enough to hire someone to just clean this for you. Yeah, look, another bedroom. Little model Normandy there. So 3 bedrooms, you got like a fucking lounge, you got like a bar. It's cool fireplace. You got like this place has like 5 lounges. That's like a lounge. Up there is a lounge. There's a lounge here. There's a lounge on the other side here. Big TV. Fucking fancy. Anderson. Getting the fanciest apartment in the Citadel. I like how this is very cyberpunk Blade Runner kind of outside there. there's a lot of that with like the Citadel. It's like some cyberpunky Blade Runner-esque kind of stuff. How much is an admiral pay? Ooh, like that right there with the especially with like it's reminding me so much of Cyberpunk with like the virtual cherry blossoms and shit floating down. Yay, Shepard gets to skip the line. Because she's cool. There should have been a renegade check to punch.
Commander Shepard, your table is
To just
ready.
punch your way through the line. Fish tank in the floor.
We should get more wine. Where's the sake?
Good evening. Would the lady care for a drink?
Maybe later. I'm meeting a friend.
Hey, Shepard, not bad, huh? The sushi place is serious.
I like how
French guy
you've never put any other casuals on, just the military
Only had to
fatigues
save
all the
the
way. I
galaxy
kind of forget
twice
that
to
that's a
get a table
thing.
here. You seen the line outside? But here I am, drink in hand. Best pilot in the universe and a rock star.
This Shepard would wear nothing but their
Any news
fatigues
from the
off
Normandy?
duty.
You know, maintenance stuff. It's hard knowing a bunch of strangers or poking around in my ship. I mean, your ship.
And it's not easy to hand the ship over to somebody else.
I just don't want anybody touching her but me. That sounded a little weird.
Yeah, that did.
Not from you.
Ouch. So, Commander, your email said it was important. What's up?
My email. I'm here because I got a message from you.
The hell? I didn't send anything.
Commander! Excuse me. Sorry.
The shipper Edie joke.
Mind's
Well, they're
business.
the
Commander,
same.
this
They're
is
one and the
urgent.
same.
Come on, we haven't even gotten the appetizers yet.
Commander Shepard, I'm Staff Analyst Maya
Hey, look,
Brooks.
it's this bitch.
Alliance. Excuse me. Alliance Intelligence. There are people trying to kill you.
Yeah, I think she's aware of that.
No, I don't mean Cerberus and the Reapers. I mean other people. New people. It's... Someone is hacking your account. Comm channels, personal records. They're targeting you specifically.
Big mistake.
Oh man, there's the angry face.
From the top. What do you know?
Excuse
There's
me,
a lot
you
of
don't
like,
have a reservation.
a lot of silly, a lot of lamp shading.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight's performance is brought to you by random acts of violence.
Does this like CSEC doesn't do anything? Like CSEC is just the most useless organization in this entire franchise, right?
Man, I love show business. Spread out, boys. Find me Shepard.
Literally useless. The most useless fucks in the galaxy.
Joker.
Ow, my pancreas.
Hey! Damn it!
Got one, sir.
Find the crew. I'm going after her.
Find the crew, got it.
I like to think Bailey does his best and is surrounded by other fuckwits.
Hey.
You used me as bait?
Go!
You used me as bait? Yeah. So now you get like the most broken version of the Carnifex, the one with the suppressor.
Brooks!
You know, I'm actually surprised that the little dialogue that appeared that said it said suppressed. It didn't say silenced. I appreciate when they use the accurate term. Also, I have biotics, right? I forgot about that.
Brooks, stay down! Staying down.
I remember first time playing this, I thought that was it. She was dead. I'm like, oh, I guess that character's dead now. I'm gonna chalk this up to Shepard being mostly metal. That's why they can survive this. They're filled with Lazarus implants, so. Oh, look at that 2013 wet skin effect. God, they're trying.
Commander, I found a secure terminal. Are you okay?
It's actually one of my favorite little touches in games, and it's something that I love. Is more like more common because it's getting the technology is better. I love like the wet effects, like the wet clothing, wet skin effects in games. When they do it right, it looks so good.
Actually, I know everything is a little bit bouncy.
I think you used too much.
So, can I help with anything?
Alert CSEC.
Yeah, a little slimy. Yo.
I see some sky cars
Look,
across the gap.
look at the
Maybe a
JPEG.
landing pad.
Oh, no, those. Oh, look at those. Look at those JPEGs.
It's a sky car lot. Cision Motors.
Get a shuttle over there. I'll find a way across.
Okay, right.
Please move to a safe location.
So, it turns out CSEC has the whole area locked down. It's gonna be a tiny bit tricky to get you a shuttle.
Keep at it, Brooks. Hey.
Oh, also, stay off your comm. Well, except for me. It's hacked. That's probably how they found you.
Who are these guys?
I don't know, but they really don't seem to like you.
Yeah, I'm sensing that.
Squeeze me? Ah.
I need to get to my shop.
Wait, what? Oh, there we go. Sometimes these jump... Delay detection by hiding and using the suppressor. Man, those guys are idiots. But, like, what if I just, like, shoot them all with my gun and my space magic? Okay, well, that's it for stealth. Bad, bad, bad.
Shepard,
This really feels like Cyberpunk, this area. This feels like it could be in Night City.
thank the goddess. Joker explained what happened. I'm on foot, but should reach you soon.
Excuse me, who is this? You're on an unsecured channel, and you're putting Commander Shepard in danger.
In danger? Who is this?
Hang on. Joker mentioned staff analyst Brooks, yes? That's her. Everybody play nice.
Online.
I don't remember there being this many mercs. Oh yeah, I have flare. I gotta remember. Do that. And you can just go and whip wildly and blow something up.
Garrus here. Heard you're in trouble. Everybody's heading your way.
Good to hear. Things are a little dicey.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
I like how, like, Shepard, like, the call goes out. The clarion call goes out. Shepard is in trouble, and like her entire friend group just fucking starts crawling out of the woodwork to help. Every single person she's ever met is like, oh shit, they like put down everything they're doing and are like rushing to help Shepard.
Right, because of the, lockdown. Can you get through?
I'll try to override it.
Where are we going? Sorry. Ah.
Citadel security needs you. Confirming Spectre authorization. Spectre access accepted.
Damn it!
Shepard, what are you doing? I heard that from here.
It's all under control.
They set some kind of alarm. What's going on?
Thought I'd make things more interesting.
Of course you did.
Shepard, Brooks sent me the nav point for the Skycar lot. I'll meet you there.
Good.
What do we know about
God, this pistol is so good.
They have guns and don't like me.
That's not helpful. Commander, it would really be great if you could stay off the comm.
Hey, they called me.
It's light as balls too, so no worrying about the weapon weight. This gun very much feels like a haha. Well, the game. Who cares if it's balanced? The game's over. The series is over. This is the last DLC. Here's a really cool gun that's broken. I have grenades too.
Targeting.
Commander, there's a C-Sec shuttle inbound if you can get to the Skycar lot.
Understood.
Okay. Brooks over. No, out. Brooks out. Oh, over and out. Brooks. Oh, damn it.
Oh god, I'm so glad you get to kill her at the end of this. Spoilers.
Having a bad day, Shepard? You could say that. Landing pads over there, but it's behind a locked gate. Let's look for a control panel. I like your outfit. Control panel, right.
Woo!
I heard you fell through a fish tank. We'll talk about it later. A shame. I quite liked that restaurant. We'll talk about it later.
Can break that button by the end of it. Yeah, again, it's very much like a sitcom where like the guest character shows up on screen, like it's guest starring, you know, whatever, and then it's like, oh, my brother is coming over. Oh, I never met your brother, and he comes in the door, and it's fucking Adam Sandler or whatever, and he's like, hey, and then the audience laughter.
Stand back. One moment.
Woo!
Hello. Could you please open the gate? Thank you.
Please leave.
The Volus are like...
Well, I could have done that.
The Volus are like the most, they're like comic relief species. Always wondered who joined you here if you have no romance. Oh, it's supposed to be who you're like romantically involved with? Who joins you here? Oh, I didn't know that. You know what? It's fun. That actually makes sense because I always thought it was just Liara because every time I did do a romance in this game, it was Liara. So it was always Liara. did they get a Geth Spitfire from? Yo! Okay, it's Rex. I'm waiting for a moment for the button, don't worry. He's got to say a line first.
Rex? What are you doing here?
Just butting heads with the council.
Okay, well, I couldn't think of a better point. It's Rex, everyone. Remember all these characters?
Shepard, we got a way out of here?
Rex, I'm a professional.
It's not a yes.
It's not a no.
Here's the Geth Spitfire with 1,000 rounds.
Where are you?
On my way. Picked up Brooks. Figured you'd have a few questions.
Good call.
Good to be back. Yeah.
Commander, did CSEC find you? Are you okay?
Yes and no. Merc's in a C-Sec shuttle.
What?
Little busy right now.
Right, sorry. We'll be there soon.
Almost there, Commander. Hang on.
Oh, I didn't even notice the timer in the top right there.
Great place to fight it. Lots to destroy.
Approaching your position, Commander. Just following the gunfire.
This is a good noise.
Copy that.
Sorry I'm late. Had to take the scenic route.
This is like someone like using a drill or a saw or something.
Where the hell did you learn to drive?
And Brooks says hi. Get to the shuttle.
God, I can't feel my teeth after that. Better than the Locust? Yeah. The ME, it's not as bad in this game, but yeah, in the ME2, it's... Oh, that thing is like... It's a nail gun. It's a, like, a awful sounding nail gun. Thing is that it's like a really good gun. It's like really effective in ME2.
Someone want to tell me what's going on here?
Who were those mercenaries? They were heavily armed and using C-Sec shuttles.
I don't know. I've never seen them before.
I can't believe you survived all that. They had guns. And grenades. And those drone things.
Brooks, gunfire means something serious is going on. Can you keep it together long enough for us to figure this out?
They said the Medigel might make me jumpy. Also, the fact that I work a desk job and have never been shot before.
How did you get mixed up in this?
I monitored data for Alliance intel to prevent fraud and hacking of officer IDs. Like, someone using an Admiral's pass to get into a nightclub on the Citadel when that Admiral is fighting on Tuchanka. I wrote a tracking program. It's really neat. I named it Mr. Biscuits, after my cat.
I'm so glad this character dies.
Right, sorry.
Or can die.
Anyway, my program detected a breach in your classified
I feel like this
files.
character is like an
Soon,
early
everything we had
example
on
of
you
the
was
shitty
compromised.
writing that
Personnel
exists
files,
in
mission
like every
reports,
character
everything.
nowadays.
Since when does
Where
that
every character is like a haha
personnel records
quippy,
involve heavy weapon
haha
fire?
silly, haha funny,
Think of what
haha
criminals could do
quirky,
if they had
haha.
Shepard's military access codes. Or Spectre codes, even.
Explains why they need you dead, Shepard. Nothing to stop them till the damage is done.
Guess we're back on the clock.
Looks that way. Those mercenaries aren't wasting any
Stab her
time.
now.
Okay, ideas on where to start with these
Yeah,
guys?
if I could.
Maybe. That pistol you picked up.
For such a tiny thing, it packs a punch. Never seen anything like it before.
Nor have I. Let me see
I like
if
how the
can dig
pistol
something
actually
up.
ends up
Well, you can try.
being a
but
point
I
in the
should
like
warn
a
you,
plot
I haven't
device.
found anything yet, and I've been digging pretty deep.
It never shuts the fuck up
I'm
regardless
sure
of
you
tone.
have.
Yeah.
Glyph.
Collating relevant intel for review, Dr. Tassoni.
It's interesting because there's like a lot of heart in this
Thanks.
DLC, and there are moments where it's actually like
All right,
pretty
now
somber.
it's on.
Maybe not somber, but like
What about the rest
serious,
of
and
the
it
crew?
takes
Yeah,
it's like,
what
hey, this
about
is an
those
emotional
slackers?
moment with these characters, and it takes
Joker,
it seriously.
You've been busy.
And then, in
I
like, if
found
this
some
was
folks
done
who actually
today,
like being
they would
shot
try to have a moment where it's like,
Permission to come aboard, Shepard.
where it's like, hey, oh look, it's everyone else. Oh. But I lost my train of thought. Never mind. Doesn't matter. I'm just gonna talk to people.
Okay, later, when this is over and everything is settled, we are gonna talk about this bait thing.
No, we're not.
Back during my pilgrimage, I used to walk around near that sushi place and watch the fish through the window.
Yeah, that's a good thing. These issues is that these characters have earned it throughout the trilogy. Brooks has not. But you could also turn it around, and considering how she turns out, it makes sense why she acts like that. And it also, you can give her just desserts at the end. You know, for essentially intruding on your friend's party.
Glad Liara's on this. If anybody can sift through a mountain of boring stuff to find that one critical clue, it's her.
Cloud of sunshine as usual, Ashley. Cloud of sunshine. The ray of sunshine, even.
The restaurant attack has made the news. Civilian casualties seem to have been restricted to fish. Hello, Shepard.
I like how everyone has to make fun of the fish tank thing.
Nothing beats having a Krogan bodyguard, huh? Had a buddy like that once. No, not so much a buddy, really. More of a prisoner.
Oh, true, but you can make her eager and naive without making her quip every other line? Yeah,
It's a long story.
100% agree. It seems that modern writers didn't take that seriously, or didn't learn that lesson, where every character has to quip, and there's never a moment that you let a line sit, and that whenever you have a serious moment, you immediately have to undercut it with a joke.
So, what was it, Shepard? 5 minutes before someone started shooting at you? On the other hand, we get this cool secret hideout to hang out in. Unless the bad guys look in the window.
Everyone's a fucking cynic.
Bet you never saw a shuttle get taken down like that before. I still got it.
Commander, in my cycle, when we fled combat by falling through tanks containing aquatic animals, we usually... Oh, right. We never did. You are a trailblazer.
I fundamentally blame Guardians of the Galaxy, for which It's Interesting came out just over a year before. I feel like... I don't know if I could put it at like a nexus where there's like a singular like thing, but I've seen Guardians of the Galaxy, but it's been a while. I remember it not being too bad, or I remember it being okay, and also I remember it like the
Shepard,
entire.
I found something. We can gather the team whenever you're ready.
The entire tone of Guardians of the Galaxy is like more lighthearted and comedic. I would say it's like a comedy action film. I think the issue with the modern writing is that you will have scenes that are serious. You will have a movie or a TV show or something that is ostensibly a drama or meant to be taken seriously, oftentimes where in the story there will be like life or death stakes or serious things that are happening, and no one in it is taking like it seriously. Everyone's taking it like they're playing like a fucking game of D&D and they're just like fucking around. They're like RPing as like characters and they're not taking it seriously. And it's frustrating when it's like, you know, just like fucking, you know, if you're gonna have a moment, fucking take it seriously. I think a lot of it too is almost like a sort of self-consciousness that a lot of these writers have, where, you know, like trying to like lampshade things or sort of like no, just you don't have to. You can just like, you know, write the line, you know, and just let it, you know, you don't have to lampshade it or make it funny or serious or like, you know.
I've made some progress. Would you like me to call the meeting?
Mm-hmm. I feel like the tipping point had a lot of junk, so usually railway, and the writing was kind of avalanche in the wrong direction.
Do it.
We have a lead. I called in some favors to run a
I think the main thing with a lot of characters in modern stuff is they're all the same character. They're all just quippy. They're all quip, quirky, annoying assholes.
Citadel. Immediately after the attempt on Shepard's life, Khan made an interesting call.
I'm cutting you off. I'm returning your down payment now. What's the problem? Turn on a vid screen. When I sell a gun, I don't want it showing up on the
Like everyone is the same character in a lot of this shit. A lot of modern stuff. It's like, you know, the character. This character is supposed to be like, you know, this character is supposed to be a.
So that's our identity.
This character is supposed to be like a nerd. This character is supposed to be a jock. This character is supposed to be this, that, and they all sound the same. They all make the same jokes. They all blah 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 blah.
Whoever that voice was, Khan's nervous.
You know what I think? It's interesting. So
we can squeeze Khan until a contact
this DLC, it has a lot of like haha buddy moments.
He has a panic room inside the casino.
But a lot of this, you got to remember that these haha buddy moments are earned over the course of like a decade and 3 very long games where you've had a lot of time to talk to these characters and get to know them. I 100% believe these characters are friends.
Small team, no gunplay.
Dr. Tassoni, this evening the casino
You know,
will be hosting
these characters have known each other for years, have gone through thick and thin with like the worst things imaginable. Everyone here is a friend, and so I think the writers have earned, and the developers of this have earned the ability to have these characters have their haha quirky banter because they're friends. And I believe that these people would do this with each other, you know, because they've known each other for so long.
Alarms all over that shaft.
A lot of modern writing, it's like you have these characters who met each other 20 minutes ago, and they're quipping like they've known each other for their whole lives.
They need to be small in size.
Yeah, that's not me. Too many snacks of roast Farron leg.
I suspect my suit's built-in tech would be picked up by security sensors.
My presence in the casino would arouse suspicion. Mechs are not allowed, since they can have cheating software.
What you need is somebody trained in zero emissions tech. No electronics, no metal, just undetectable polymers. We had a course back at Op Int, disabling a bomb with these little tweezers. See, the bomb was filled with shaving cream.
All right, you're in.
What?
Unless you've ignored every single character save for mandatory missions, the players will care about them and enjoy their company. See, but there's an extra layer to that where it's like it has to not just be. I agree with what you're saying there, but it's what I just said. Where not only do you have to actually like these characters,
that's the plan, Brooks. Get whatever you need and be ready.
It has to make sense why these characters like each other.
One last hurdle to get us inside.
You know, there's the whole, like, again, there's the issue where it's like you have these characters who have met each other 20 minutes ago and they're, like, acting like best buddies. And it's like, why the fuck are they acting like best buddies? When, like, that doesn't make any sense. You know, where these guys, it's like, how long has Shepard known, like, Liara and Garrus for? And Tali? Like, fucking years. Years and years, and they've been through some crazy shit. And you as the player have had a lot of conversations with them, and you can believe that they're, like, friends with each other. So I think it's like I was busy typing and missed that. That's fine. You don't have to like. I'm following. Like I agree with yeah. You have to actually give a shit, which is important, but you actually have to make these relationships feel like friendships. I guess I'm just bringing Liara. Speaking of Liara, she is my favorite blue alien lady. I like Liara. She's the ooh awkward naive nerd in the beginning, and now she's still kind of a big nerd, but she's not as awkward or naive.
Dressed to kill?
Hopefully not. I'll get to the ventilation shaft. Wish me luck.
Liara.
See, that's how I see Tali. Well, they're similar. I would say they're similar. I'd say that Tali was nowhere near as Tali was nowhere near as awkward. She was maybe a little naive, but like she wasn't as awkward because like Liara had like isolated herself. She was like a big super nerd, and all she was doing was like researching shit. And so she's like you have to, like, when you start talking to her in Mass Effect 1, she's like, oh, right, jokes, right, socializing, right, I forgot how this works. You know, where Tali's like a bit of an outsider, but she's not like, you know, clueless about that sort of stuff.
Why, hello, love. Isn't the turnout amazing? I wasn't sure anyone would show up.
We pull together when we have to.
I feel so bad for the humans. If you need a place to stay or anything, you just let me know.
I have a place to stay now, but thanks.
So you had nothing before that? Oh, how brave of you.
I like
to
these
endure,
fucking
dear.
patronizing assholes.
The humans are so resilient. Like that phrase of theirs, stiff one in the
If you
legs.
romance her, she's really awkward at
Stiff
first, but it kind
upper
of reinforces the whole Korean thing.
Right, of course. What did I say?
Commander, I'm upstairs by the grate leading to the shaft, but there's a problem. Can you meet me?
Okay, right. Just like we thought. There's an alarm on the grate.
We'll have to bypass it.
Use this. It's a resonance emitter lens. It should let you see security grids and wiring.
Good. I'll follow the wiring to a junction box, splice it, and disable the alarm.
Yeah. Fingers crossed.
The lens is working.
Good. Follow the blue wiring.
Blue. Blue.
In case it
Blue.
needs to be
Liara is
set,
blue.
Don't try to bypass a camera while you're being watched.
The answer is blue was the secret.
I see a junction in the wall, but there's a camera watching it.
Shepard, I'm sending a hack to your Omni tool. It will fool the camera, but it'll self-delete after a few seconds.
Got it. The splice is in.
Good. I've got the grate open, and in we go. Act casual. This could take a while.
I forgot about this part. It's like one of those things where I had like vague memories of like Shepard going to like a party, but I wasn't sure if I was just like dreaming up the Mass Effect 2 Kasume DLC. Gamba. 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 I didn't read the rules. Gamba? What am I doing? I don't know what's happening. Cool! I love gambling. Now, you see, if we were playing... How do I get out of this? No, I want to leave. How do I leave? I want to leave. I'm stuck in the casino. No! Oh, it's just blackjack. I just figured it out. I was gonna say though, if this was Pazak, now that we would be fucking. If this was Pazak, I was so good at Pazak. I loved fucking Pazak and KOTOR.
I'll call you back. Potential client here.
Enjoying the party?
Like adrenaline in my heart. They're gonna have a fire breather on the bar later and shoot fireworks above the ward.
I'm kind of digging this like evil yellow-eyed Shepard going on here. I like how these lenses make her look like a Sith. I'm really digging that. She just hit Dark Side Tier 1 in the Old Republic.
Attention, bets are locked. Attention,
Varen Racing. Yo, I've been playing that anime horse girl game off stream, so like this is the same thing, right?
What? There's a guard right below me. Don't panic. I'll get his attention.
Yeah, I'll get his attention. 1 second. I gotta do some gambling first.
And they're off.
I don't remember which one was mine. Oh, wow. Well, never mind. Wow, it's just like that fucking game where my fucking horse girl always loses.
Follow your quickest, meanest Baron.
Excuse me. I think I saw someone doing drugs in the ladies' room.
I see. Were you able to identify the substance used?
Red sand.
Dispatch, we've got a sand tripper in the bathrooms.
Have they tried to compromise the games bionically?
Unknown at this time. Moving to confront. Send backup. We're taking care of it, ma'am. appreciate the help. You have a good night now.
You're clear, Brooks.
Thanks, Commander. I'll see if I can get to the panic room.
And I'll get back to blending in.
I don't know why, like,
Slow and
Liara's
steady.
dress reminds me
We'll get to
of
Khan.
something. I don't know what, but something.
Hi, Elspeth Moraine. I'm running for Zakara Ward City Council. Are you a citizen here?
I've had bad experiences with politicians.
Who hasn't? That's why I'm running. I got sick of leaders with ties to Terra Firma or Cerberus or worse.
Oh?
The ward
Who's
needs
worse than
refugee
Terra?
facilities.
Who's worse than
It needs
Cerberus right now,
security, it
other
needs
than the
jobs, It
Reapers?
needs everything. And hopefully, with a friend like Elijah Khan backing me, I can make it happen.
See, this is- It's the same as the Arakyashi dresses. Oh, okay. It's nice. I like it. What other nerds do I have to talk to? Who are you? What are you sitting in a private booth? Oh, it's fucking her.
Shaira. It's been a long time.
Wow, remember Shaira?
Different than yours, Commander.
What can I say? I put a lot of living into the last few years.
Indeed.
Do you have any advice for me this time?
When?
I remember. See, I actually don't, I don't mind just having, like, no audio clip for I remember, because I'd rather just shout like an idiot, do you remember whatever?
Talk to me, Brooks.
I've got a pressure pad and an obstruction detector ahead. I can't disable them from here.
Okay. Edie, I need a tech solution. Brooks, stay put. We'll find some junctions and take down the sensors.
Okay.
Follow the red wiring.
I don't see any wires. Ah, there we go.
There's a junction by the roulette wheels, but it's in plain view of two guards.
But you can do something, right? Because my legs are maybe sort of starting to fall asleep a little.
Hang in there. We've got this.
I can distract him. Tell me when.
What is, like,
Just a second, ma'am. I'll contact the surveillance.
this other asshole's now?
Point him out.
There we go.
I think I did it.
Testing the obstruction detector. And I think we're okay.
Follow the red wiring.
I remember.
I'm at a junction. There's a camera and a guard.
I'll just be here. Try not to cough.
I bring greetings.
God, I can't fucking stand Brooks.
She instructed me to schedule a session with you, free of charge.
That's very kind, miss.
I don't know. I feel like if this was Mass Effect 2, if Brooks was in it, I would make her go into the
Careful,
tubes
Brooks.
and die in the collector base.
Brooks?
Oh, son of a... Hey, Commander.
What? What happened?
Infrared laser hooked up to a silent alarm. I didn't get it in time. Shepard, I'll call the responding guard to say it was a false alarm. But you must stall him before he reaches Brooks.
Stall the guard, quick! Shepard should just go over and just like fucking kick him, like knee him in the nuts so hard.
Hey!
Just calm down. I'm trying to do 3 different things here.
Given you mentioned Laura Bailey the other day as VA, I think her husband Travis went versus every guard.
It's nothing. Minor accident.
Find out who tripped it and get them in my office by end of shift. Now you. What'd you need?
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you a security? I thought you were a friend of mine. You got the same suit.
You. Enjoy your evening.
You're clear, Brooks.
Voice actors. I don't know. I don't know why. I just find the idea of like voice actors with like being in a relationship with another voice actor. It's one of those things where it's like, I don't know. I guess that makes. I don't know if it like makes sense to me, but it's just.
I love roulette. Every minute is more exciting than the next.
I fucking can't stand
Should I
roulette.
point out the flaw in that statement?
Roulette's like the worst.
Oh, are you like one of those detail people?
Worst game.
Come on, even diamonds have flaws, but that doesn't make them less valuable.
Miss, where exactly were you educated?
Oh, online. You can take these courses, and it teaches you responsibility because you do the grading.
It's really weird when they play characters that hate each other. I still think my favorite, and I think Laura Bailey is like the example that I like because as a voice actor, because she voices a lot of she voices a lot of different characters that are very different. But the one I always think of is that she voices the boss in Saints Row 3 and 4, and so like the player character is the boss, and you know, so she has like a lot of like really crass lines, a lot of swearing. And so it's really funny to just like, and I've seen, there's one video that's like years old now, where she also voices Lucina from Fire Emblem. And so someone did a video where they took Lucina and her like fighting in like Smash Bros and stuff like that, and made it so that she's saying all these lines from Saints Row. And it's like, it's just the sort of whiplash of like,
okay,
you know, these
so
characters.
Now I think you just need to get to me. I'm on the other side of the security gate. Right. Have you bypassed the camera back there? Well, I got my side. Yours is still on, though. We need to finish this before someone comes by. Hang tight. I'll get to you.
Follow the yellow wiring.
Like, this way or this way?
I can't get the security gate to open from here. The junction must be on your side.
What is this fucking...
It might be tricky, just so you know.
Have a little faith. I can distract him. Tell me when. You look hungry. They have vat-grown swordfish in the restaurant. Shall I save you a bite?
I wouldn't turn that down. Hey,
Who am I being
told you
watched
I
by?
like that
Oh, the
fish?
other camera. Fuck.
You have a good night now. Suspicious activity.
Shit. I probably didn't need to load the save, but still. I'm doing it anyway. I'm sure that won't break things. Loading saves and such.
I can distract him. Tell me when. You look hungry. They have vat-grown swordfish in the restaurant. Shall I save you a bite?
I wouldn't turn that down. Hey, who told you I like that fish? You have a good night now.
Did I do it?
Khan, you and me are gonna have a talk.
He's dead already.
What the hell? I see this conversation will be strictly one-sided.
Commander, there's a deletion order on the terminal.
Liara becomes like really
I don't know if
dry
it was
sense of
him or
humor as the
Carol.
series goes on.
When I tripped that alarm, did I screw this up? What are you looking for?
Mistakes. Thought so. Whoever it was had to do this fast. They wiped the terminal, but not the comm.
Oh, so we can take the comm back to the safe house to scan it, or...
Elijah, come crawling back.
Guess again.
You. I see you've recovered from flopping on the floor like a fish.
Name a time and a place. Or you could hide behind voice disguisers for the rest of your life.
You're trying to rattle me, so I slip up. You have nothing. All you can do is...
There's a mingle. Oh, so you can use the mingle to like. It's like Assassin's Creed. It's like hiding in a crowd. Oh, I didn't know that.
Bring a bigger hammer. Your last try was inadequate.
I'm gonna take everything you have and everything you are.
Damn it. Sorry, Commander. There wasn't enough
Remember
time to trace the
Assassin's
call.
Creed?
We're not
God, I haven't
finished.
played an
Pull up the
Assassin's
data
Creed
drives.
game in ages.
The ones that got wiped? You think we can find something?
With Edie, anything's
Last Assassin's
possible.
Creed game I
Sooner we
played
get
was
them to her, the sooner we
Odyssey,
can
and I
track
bought
down
it
this
for like
threat.
$8 on sale, and I didn't finish it.
Thank you, Shepard. That was fun. Well, not so much for the host.
No, I don't want to remember.
It wasn't a total loss. Brooks, work with Edie to see if
Just
there's
think
anything
of
useful on those
the good
drives.
Assassin's Creed. Think
Here's
of like
hoping.
1, it was
I'll
rough,
let you know
but it
what
was
we find,
okay.
Commander.
2 was good. Brotherhood was okay. Didn't play Revelations. I thought 3 was eh. 4 was good. And then after that, it kind of just becomes a blur. I don't really remember. I think 4 was like the last one I really played.
Damn, Commander. You can't even attend a party without someone ending up dead.
I could go for some food while we wait. Too bad you shot the hell out of the best sushi place in the Citadel, huh?
Unity 124 Unity posted an incredible amount of fan base fixes. That's one thing I've heard, is that Unity isn't bad. Apparently, after you fix all of the things that Ubisoft broke making the game. You know which one I did play, and it's weird because I guess it shows how much it stuck in my mind, considering it took me a minute to think of it. I played Syndicate. Which is the one that takes place in like Victorian England. And you play as a pair of twins, whose names I don't remember, like pair of fraternal twins. So it's a guy and a girl, and like the girl is like, she like sneaks around, and she's got like the classic sort of assassin thing of like sneaky stabby, and then the guy is more of like a brawler, and he punch good. I remember that too because there were guns in it too. And there were really cool guns. In the Fed Talk coming out, there were so many cool guns. Like, they picked some really interesting pieces from the late 19th century.
I hope Brooks and Edie can find something on
Mid
the
to
drive.
late 19th century.
Same here.
There was like the Mars automatic pistol, which is this really beefy-ass gun. But anyway, I don't really remember it. I don't think... That's another game I didn't finish ever.
Glamorous mission, but not our most successful. At least we didn't come away empty-handed.
Right back to Red Dead Online, yeah. Honestly, like, outside of doing those couple, last night, my Red Dead thing, outside of doing those, like, couple story missions that I'd done, like, a billion times before, that I think are pretty good, and then also talking about all of the guns, that was such a fucking disappointment.
Any life or death encounters with fish aquariums is
I need to have...
too bad.
I need to find more games with real guns. One of my favorite things about playing through Fallout 3 in New Vegas, playing Tale of Two Wastelands, was being able to get a gun in that game and go, here we go. So this gun, or like what it's based off of, is and then just start yapping about what that gun is and everything. And then explaining how, with like the new animations and the new like textures and stuff, and saying like, so you see here the animation actually is accurate because in this gun you have to pull back the bolt first before you actually put the magazine in. Otherwise,
What's the matter, Shepard?
Shame you don't have VR into the race as magic guns. I feel like VR was like... VR was a fad.
Most of them.
Right? Like, it was a long fad, but it was a bit of a fad. I'm not saying it's, like, dead, but, like, no one's making as many VR games as they were. Like, there were several times where I was considering, like, over the years, like, maybe I save up and, you know, instead of getting, like, a new, you know, this or that, I maybe pay for a VR system. But I was never certain if I was going to get enough out of it.
Commander, instead of infiltrating the casino using a disguise, it would have been better to hold all the primitives hostage, threaten them with death, and shoot them until they gave you what you wanted. Next time, I will gladly assist.
Like, to this day, I think there's still only, like, a handful of VR games I really would want to play.
I think we've got something, Commander.
I am glad to see my physical proximity was not necessary to the success of the mission, Shepard.
Oh, it absolutely was.
We'll
To them, really worth the fun. Plus, I got a secondhand Rift at S-Ted cheap. That might be something to look into. Is I like look for like, I don't know, like I don't know if Valve would ever make like an Index 2 or whatever. But like if they do make an Index 2 and then they like the Index 1 goes on sale because they're trying to get rid of it, then I would maybe pick one up.
Commander, Edie and I have been analyzing those drives.
I also don't know. I also don't know. It could be like a
something
huge
already.
mistake because I know some people have like really bad, like really significant trouble like using VR without making themselves
Let's
sick
hear it.
or a headache.
Though the data's
And
word
like it's one of
structure
those
was
things where
erased,
sometimes you just
the
can't
logic
control it,
integrity
and so
remains
like I don't want to
viable.
get like this really expensive
Edie has
system,
an incredible
and
talent
then
for
I
this
just
stuff.
can't get used
I
to
know
it,
she's an AI,
and I'm
even
just getting
still,
like headaches and
we found an encrypted
nauseous.
communication from a few days ago. Just need another minute to crack it.
A whole minute? Edie here could shave that down to 5 seconds.
I thought it best to allow Staff Analyst Brooks a chance to improve her decryption skills.
And now you've lost your chance to show off.
Like she needs it. You're the crew of the Normandy. You're legends to the rest of the Alliance.
This is so mean. I don't think Shepard would say that. Even Renegade Shepard wouldn't say that.
It's all just part of the job.
Wait. Job? You mean the rest of you are getting paid for this?
Here we go. Wow. Those mercs who were after you, they bought a lot of weapons. Like, big ones.
Max, what do they need that kind of firepower for?
It appears this drone is preparing to rebel.
I have just monitored the Commander's Spectre access code in use at the Citadel archives.
Punch it up. The archives are going into emergency lockdown.
I like
Who's hacking
Glyph.
your
I think
records
he's
is
a
there
fun
right
little
now?
minor character.
What do we know about the place?
Council keeps sensitive historical information there. Real hush-hush. Even my old CSEC clearance never got me in.
Then we'll find our own way in. Gear up and let's... What's with the Volus?
Oh, pizza delivery guy. I got the munchies.
Double pepperoni.
These archives are huge. You'll have a lot of ground to cover. Shame you can't bring everyone.
Who says we can't? All hands on deck for this one.
Hell yeah. But
See, this is how you
who gets
know
to
that
take
that
point with
humanity won a cultural victory in this universe. Because you're on the Citadel and you can order a pizza.
Who's going to pay the bill?
Oh God. Oh, all hands on deck for this one, like she said. Man, I don't want to choose. I like these characters, except him. I might again. It's down to John can only bring 2 dudes. Identity theft, everyone move. Identity theft is not a joke. I'm gonna have like my at least bring Rex. You never get to have him. Yeah, I guess that is true. My personal. Do we get to choose again, or is this like the rest of the DLC? We have these 2 guys. I don't remember. I don't remember. Does Rex have any? You get to choose again. Okay, well I'll bring Rex along for at least one. And Liara, because it's funny. Big muscle meathead guy, and then fucking. Well, she's not really a scientist anymore. She's just like a sneaky evil information broker. Well, not evil. Maybe evil. I guess you can't not be an evil information broker. I want to see, what is the paladin compared to... Alright, so... Oh, no, wait. If I modify it. I guess if I upgrade this thing, it's actually going to be more powerful. Okay, that's one thing we're going to do. And then we'll grab a smug. It's a little heavy. And we'll put that. We'll do modify. We'll swap this one out for. There we go. Reduce weapon weight. There we go. Now we're down. Yeah, Rex. Look at Rex having actual weapon damage. Oh, hi, Billy. Thank you. When suddenly my tuber's not wearing a jacket, I know who it was. Oh, yeah, right. I didn't change his guns. Oh, fuck. I forgot. Shit.
What's the best way into the archives? The facility is located below the wards. Maybe a direct breach for maximum surprise? I like it. Sounds like you're learning the ropes.
Hell, hang out with us long enough and you'll learn ropes, knives, bombs.
I'm sorry, who are you? I've never spoken to you outside of the moments I'm forced to.
But don't hang out too long. Pretty soon you'll be making friends with Asari.
I heard that.
The archives are somewhere below us. It could be pretty tricky to get in there.
Not really.
Okay, I will say, that was like a good call by James there, where he's just like, she's like, oh, it might be tricky to get in there, and he's like, no, not really, and he pulls out bomb. I guess if you just blow stuff up, it's just... If you hear ice clinking, it's me drinking my coffee.
Not this again.
Ambush!
Scatter and take cover!
In the old days, we had at least 5 minutes before a mission went south.
I do think that is a massive reshaded thermal clip. I believe it is something like that. But it's cheaper than making a new asset.
That's enough! Drop your weapons or this won't end well for her.
But I don't give a shit about her. I should just let the Shepard have the shoot the hostage option like in ME2.
Whatever you think you're getting away with. There's nowhere you can run. Nowhere.
ME2 Shadowbrook a grenade deal. CD, yeah.
You. Hide? Why? I'm Commander Shepard. I never hide.
I don't have an appropriate sound effect for this.
That's how it's gonna be.
Who are you? You weren't the only Shepard that Cerberus brought back to life.
No way, clone. We'll bang, okay? No. No self-cessed. I don't want to even have to say that. No. Wait, where's the one I'm thinking of? I was going to play a line. There's only one Shepard.
I don't care who you claim to be. You're not me. I'm exactly you. I was made for spare parts in case you needed another lung or a heart.
A clone.
Did the elusive man send you? No. He abandoned me when he had what he wanted. You. Then why are you trying to kill us? Because I don't have her memories. I'd never fool my supposed friends. The ones who abandoned their duty to join the cult of Shepard. Like you, Dr. Tassoni. You're nothing more than a college cheerleader pretending to be a soldier. And you're just a pale imitation of the real thing. I'm the real thing. Perfected. I'm you without
What's
the
that
wear
one
and tear,
meme?
Shepard.
It's like a boy. I've never watched The Boys, but it's like...
I'm the lone wolf you were
it's like, no, I'm the upgrade.
without the emotional baggage holding me back.
I like how, I like also how this is like a power of friendship. Again, it really does feel like a...
This is Shepard. Initiate Normandy
Like
lockdown.
a
Now.
Christmas special or like a Sunday morning special for a TV show, where the power of friendship
idea.
is the thing that
Too bad
saves
the
you at the
signal was
end.
blocked.
Trainer, this is Shepard. Prep the Normandy for emergency departure. We're leaving. I'm sending the command codes now.
Acknowledged. We'll get underway.
Never thought I'd say it, but I'm looking forward to killing myself. I guess ominous threats.
That's a good one. Shepard, kill yourself.
But mine is more than a threat.
I can't wait
Execute
to kill
them.
myself.
The cult of Shepard
Oh, I'm gonna
ends
kill
today.
myself so hard. Renegade interruption. Taking it, taking it, taking it, taking it, taking it, taking it.
We still got everyone? Get on the balcony. I'm okay too. Where's everyone else?
Other side. Unarmed with a sniper rifle doesn't get any better than this.
Having a little party up here with bullets.
These primitives will make good sport.
Everyone's having fun. See, we're in combat, but we're all having fun. I should probably use pull on that, shouldn't I?
If I wasn't covering my eyes, I'd be impressed.
All right, Uncle Erdnot is back in town.
Uncle Erdnot.
Did a catchphrase or something, Rex?
Thought I'd try it out. See what you think.
Ooh, Tally. Ooh. Little bit of little sharp there, Tally.
That had to hurt. Wouldn't want to be you, princesses.
Think I'm workshop. Fucking Rex is like, I'm workshopping a fucking catchphrase. And Tally's like, nope, not good.
We're clear. Now, where'd the other you go?
She's pushing into the archives. Stay in your groups.
Team Mako, you're on point.
Again, it is easy.
What's a Mako?
Something we could use right about now.
Team Hammerhead, cover the flank.
Oh god.
Got it. And the Mako's got nothing on the Hammerhead.
You know what? As annoying as the Mako is, I would rather By the Goddess. Better or worse than By the Goddess, but that's not like a catchphrase. That's just like her, that's like her equivalent of saying, oh my god. Like, that's not a catchphrase. Was I saying? Oh yeah, I was saying that between the Hammerhead and the Mako, I would rather drive the Mako because it's more fun. It's fun driving that insane fucking dune buggy. Please, oh my god, Shepard, just open the door.
Huh. Big place.
Shepard, what do you think your clone is looking for in here?
At this point, anything's possible.
I like how we've just like completely accepted that, like, oh yeah, Shepard has a clone who's evil. Like, that's it. It's just, yeah, that's it.
I don't want to talk about it.
I love the Mako was heartbroken when it was destroyed at the end of 1.
Are we gonna find anything?
Yeah, maybe.
Yes, Commander.
Track the target. Give me updates on its location.
What is the nature of the target?
She looks like me.
Then I have found the target.
No, Glyph. It's another me. Now get going.
At once, Commander.
I like Glyph. Glyph is okay because he's only got a minor role. He's not around enough to become annoying. But like, I like the idea of like a little drone who's a bit scatterbrained and clueless.
I need more time to find the vault.
He's like a pet.
Shepard, step onto that platform, and we can lower you from here.
Bye. Oh. Okay, cool. What? Right, Fizzok.
We can move you across.
Accessing Vault T91.
Oh, I remember this. Oh, I can give him a good shotgun now. I'm gonna give Rex the biggest shotgun I can possibly give. The Claymore? Yeah, the Claymore. So this, I remember this AR, it's like It's like it works like the original ones did in the original game, in that it has a cooldown system, like a instead of a magazine. Might as well just bring it along for fun. Same sounds as well.
It says this gun was part of the First Contact War, year 2157.
Oh my god, it does, yeah. Yeah, it does. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, can't go that way.
Commander, the other U is searching for something 200 meters ahead.
Got it.
Useful, though. Anything you don't want to do, Shepard? Let them handle it.
So, like a personal butler?
I don't want to talk about it.
It does have the original noise. That fucking noise that gets burned into your brain if you play Soldier in ME1, because you eventually get it to the point where you never have any overheat, so you can just hold down the trigger until enemies die, and you just hear for hours.
Where do you think you're going, Princess?
I like how Rex is just constantly like getting in there. And just like hitting people.
Eliminate them! I need more time! Commander! We can't hold off much longer! Go! I'll cover you! Move!
Friendship.
That's cheating! We're on a ladder! This is Shepard! We need to...
See, look, it's all your friends with guns.
That's why I love hanging out with you guys. Why shoot something once when you can shoot it 46 more times?
The other me can't be far. Keep up the pressure and we'll try to surround her. Let's move.
Oh, it's so silly.
Year 2157 CE. First Contact War. Turian interrogation. Vault T-91.
Sir, we captured this human in the occupation of Shang-Chi.
A human? You're the first I've met.
And you're the first bird I've met. He was armed with this weapon, sir.
How primitive. Your kind expects to win a war with this.
A bullet is a bullet.
They called him a bird. I never, until this playthrough of these games, I never thought of the Turians as bird. I always thought they were more just like reptile lizards.
Thousands of years. I just wonder what the other me is looking for in here.
Attack on Council. Malfunction detected. Malfunction. Malfunction detected.
Oh, hello.
Drone's coming! You mess with Shepard, you mess with me!
This is Hammerhead! Enemy contact ahead, Shepard! Look under fire!
Captain.
They still got the Krogan. Try and kill him. Someone can try.
This is almost unfair! Should we give them a chance? Speak for yourself, please! I'm not even a field agent!
That had to hurt!
Let the rest of us do the heavy lifting.
Touche to Sony.
Everyone's, it's all just snark. But it's appropriate because these characters actually know each other and are friends. And the tone of this DLC has been kind of like a little less serious, so it doesn't like hurt too much. Where'd this invisible lady go?
the rest of you did.
Or the Krogan did.
Hammerhead and Mako, keep pushing ahead.
On it.
Camp. Yeah, that's the good word for it. It is very campy. Campy, on the nose. It very much is self-aware of the humor and of like the weird sort of shift in tone from the rest of the game.
Year 2183 CE. Battle of the Citadel.
Somebody stop these guys! Starting to think we picked the wrong Shepard.
Attention, low-life mercenary wannabes. Say please, and we'll accept your surrender.
Gun overheat. Remember overheat. I bet there's some people who actually don't remember overheat because they never played the first game.
Where do you think you're going, mister?
The gun would overheat and it would go do 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 do.
18 previously unknown historical events.
Where's the target glyph?
She is searching for a secret vault. She did not wish to be disturbed.
What?
I thought she was you.
Go find her again. Sorry, glyph's not a combat model.
Stupid machine.
Hey now, Glyph is trying. Shoots enemy sniper once, nearly explodes. Thanks, game, yeah. Or whenever those enemies would use like whatever, like the sabotage ability on you, where you would like, it would make your gun overheat in like 3 rounds.
Team Mako here. Got him in our sights. Team This is Heavy 1, engaging Shepard.
No one here has anything to defeat shields.
Now we've done it. You're welcome, Mako.
Thanks, guys. Good luck.
Rex is just going hand to hand with the the Atlas mech, and then he dies. Good job, Rex. You tried, buddy.
I must say, I do enjoy watching mechs explode.
Just let him headbutt it, it'll be fine. Rex charges a mech, gets like beat down, and it's like, I'm not calling an ambulance because you won't learn anything.
Commander, a large contingent of soldiers calling themselves Razor Squad is just ahead. They wish to inflict bodily harm on you. Also, I discovered an L-Core mating totem in Vault 347B. Fascinating.
Not the words I would use, but sure.
Team Mako here, showing Team Hammerhead how it's done.
Hammerhead here. You guys are just copying us.
Mako here, if we were. Heads up, looks like they're getting serious. Oh yeah? So maybe start hitting something for a change. Biggest target I see around here is your mouth, Mr. Vega.
I thought Polish bankers tougher than this. Now who's this?
You only have a 0.04% chance of winning this account.
Not so fucking tough when I pull your fucking shields away, assholes.
Attention, enemy.
Krogan, kill shot.
There was so much talking. And that, I like that one though where she's like, Glyph, lower their morale.
Saved everyone's ass again.
Hammerhead and Mako, keep pushing ahead.
Right. I might throw up a little bit now, if that's okay with everyone.
If I have to hear Brooks talking anymore, I might throw up.
Commander, the other you wishes to pass on a message.
Shepard, save yourself the trouble. Once I have what I came here for, you won't matter anymore. Now go, drone. Deliver it.
You're 17.
The next person who says that is fired.
Take that.
Oh, you're a bad guy. Giggling an idiot just watching Rest plod slowly at things with serious intent.
Clear.
It is nice that if Rex is alive, he's here to, you can actually use him in this DLC. It's nice, it's cute. I understand that story-wise, you know, he wasn't, like, it doesn't really make a lot of sense for him to be going around the galaxy with the, with Shepard, you know, when he's dealing with actually trying to, like, unite his people and stuff like that. But it is nice to have him here again, just for a little bit.
Team Hammerhead, we're headed to the next level. What's your location? Hammerhead, do you copy?
There's Team Mako.
We'll try to clear a path, Commander. Hammerhead's going ahead.
Man, when you have pull, those guys are, like, so easy to deal with.
We see the clone, Shepard. Mako going in. Clear.
Team Mako, we're coming up behind. What's your status?
We're under.
Mako, where are you?
It's me. Or clone me, I don't know.
83 CE. First human Spectre deliberations. Vault SH1.
Commander Shepard's
Commander, do you copy?
What's your status?
The other U is jamming our radios. Hammerhead and Mako are trying to get ahead and cut her off. But I've been hit and need help. Please, hurry.
What if I just, like, don't help her because I don't actually give a shit about her? Shepard goes, I don't care. Brooks sucks shithole.
That can't be good.
Brooks, the vault sealed us in.
Is there an override?
None that I can see.
Cortez! Brooks! Do you read me? Is anyone on this frequency? The short answer is no. They're not.
Why are you shooting the... Why?
The longer answer involves your friends trapped in Iridium vaults and forgotten for... well, forever. Others know about this. About you. The Alliance will stop you. What do you think, Staff Analyst Brooks? Will the Alliance stop us? I wouldn't know. I don't actually work for them.
Did anyone, like, double check? Also, is she British now? Is she British? Now that she's evil, she reveals the natural evil accent, which is British.
The minute, the second I get out of here, I'm gonna take your head and mount it in the Normandy CIC. Then I'm gonna mount her head next to yours. Then I'm gonna take both your heads and space them out the airlock.
I'll help.
That sounds very dramatic. And if someone like, say, Commander Shepard made the threat, I'd be worried. But you're not Shepard.
What does Brooks get out of this? I forget why she's doing this. Is she just evil?
I have her. Mine has more bite. It was fun while it lasted.
Oh, she's like evil Miranda.
What are you
so
doing?
Just Miranda?
Setting things right. Remember this?
You were the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
Except somewhere along the way, you forgot about your entire species. You've saved more alien lives than you have human.
You saved no one.
And all I've seen you do is end lives. You're gonna make a lousy me. You know, the
yours has more bite than the genetically engineered killing machine.
Life gives it shape, not DNA.
Also, Miranda's butt. Like, come on, have you seen it?
Computer,
it's impossible
update
to not
council
see
records.
it. It's so
Subject,
huge.
Shepard, human Spectre.
Accessing record. Please input new data. Biometric identifier updated. Good day, Commander Shepard.
Now, if you'll excuse me, the Normandy needs its captain. So, I should go.
I should go.
Farewell, Commander.
I should go.
I guess this is where legends go to die.
Evade Reaper space for that ass.
Refresh my memory. Didn't we used to win these things back in the old days?
She said I should go. Do I sound like that?
As long as I've known you, yeah.
Maybe we should be worrying about the impregnable vault we've been sealed inside forever.
I say cooler things.
I'm more confident than she is. More in control. With me, it's more like, that's all for now.
Spoken like a Krogan. Show him who's boss.
I doubt there's enough air in here either. An hour at most.
Or sometimes I'll talk to you later. Because, you know what, I never do. Leave them wanting more. I should...
Shepard.
Shepard is
Why
having
aren't
like
you
a bit
more
of a
worried about
crisis.
this?
But like, I understand.
Oh, Glyph, you still out there?
Glyph is there to save the day.
Commander.
Unlock this damn thing and go find the others. No one steals my ship. Not even me.
Oh, it's so silly. It's so silly, but it's fun. I'm having a good time.
I've got room for Shepard +2, and figured out fast because the other Shepard is stealing my ship.
Did you notice that it was everyone's like low poly model in that cutscene? That was scary. There was like their low poly versions. They had like fucked up faces. They looked like, oh god, that was awful. Oh my lord. That actually scared me. Like, what the fuck? Did a lot not get to this? I don't know. I think that might just be like, I think it was just using like the LOD models for the characters in that. Bring Edie? I do like her tits. I'm gonna bring Edie and Garrus. Unless there's anyone else who's more thematically relevant. I guess Edie's important considering this is the ship is her, she is ship. Tyler's good line her, but yeah, but nothing special. Oh. It's a lot of tech. I'll bring these two. I'll bring Garrus because Garrus is dependable. He's your guy, he's your bro. He's good with gun. He uses overload because I don't have any way of defeating shields.
What?
I wanted to go.
I know what you mean. I never seem to get picked.
Joker will come back for you, I promise.
One day, a dev will make a game that has like 1,000, or like not 1,000, but that has like 10 characters, companion characters, and there'll actually be enough room for all of them in your party, so you don't have to like leave them behind and be all awkward. I guess we'll stow the Lancer. Use it later. Oh, well, too late now. Shit. I was gonna say maybe I stow the Locust and just bring the Lancer because it's more appropriate. Yeah, I know, I'm dumb. I just thought of that. Shit. I'll do it after this mission.
This is why I hate shore leave. I swear you parked the ship for 5 minutes.
Can you contact Citadel Flight Control and get them to deny the departure request?
Tried. All the comm lines in the area are jammed. Probably to make it easier for them to steal my ship.
We'll stop them. Shepard, your clone has entered the ship and is attempting to...
Oh.
Crap.
I'm okay.
Really?
The clone has disabled my control of the Normandy, as well as all sensory input. I cannot lock her out or counteract her commands. Don't worry, Edie. We'll get you back. Thank you.
Well, whatever you do, hurry. If the Normandy gets to FTL, we may never see her again.
It's not gonna happen.
That's a funny scene.
Okay, Citadel systems are targeting the car.
That's a really
Any
funny
closer and
scene.
they open fire.
Get back and pick up the others ASAP.
Right, they can't have gotten far. Unless they called a cab or something.
God, I want to imagine the entire rest of your team, like, on the bus. On the space bus, trying to catch up.
I was really hoping we'd get to shoot something.
Going down! Grenade! Damn it, you're going to the ship! I thought they were supposed to be dead.
I like these mercenaries that are just like essentially, they're essentially reskins of Cerberus soldiers, but you know, but the same. Ooh. Jeez, that guy took a lot of hits. I think I got the double, like the biotic explosion on that flare off of the warp effect on him.
When we want to take off, there's a half-hour pre-flight checks. They just gun the engine and go? Most of those checks are actually unnecessary. Thanks for letting me know.
Warp has a built-in dot. Doesn't count if it hits a barrier or shield. Got it. No. Get into cover. There's a hole in the ground. That's why I can't get into cover. God, this pistol is so good.
I didn't come this far just to watch the Normandy leave.
And I don't even... Wait. What? You were just on the Normandy. You fired me. Dishonorable discharge for conduct unbecoming. You kicked me off the ship with barely enough time to grab my toothbrush.
That wasn't me.
I can't fire you without a disciplinary hearing trainer. And really? The first thing you grab is your toothbrush?
It's a Cision Pro Mark IV. It uses mass effect fields to break up plaque. And someone just threw me off the
You know,
ship.
it's interesting. I know that if you're in a relationship with Trainer,
You?
which you can be, you can be in a relationship with her. There's like a Paragon interrupt here to just like kiss her, and she's like, "Oh, okay, I get it."
It's sealed. Engines are online. They are preparing to take off. Is there anyone still aboard who
I like
can
how
help
Edie
us?
doesn't have her like visor.
No, I was only there because I helped with the Normandy retrofits back on Earth. Everyone else is on shore leave.
Okay, you know the ship inside and out. Can you get me inside?
There's an emergency exit hatch for evacuations. It should be right here.
Manual lock, and it's only meant to be opened from the other side.
Does
Any
E.T.'s
ideas?
suit have camel toe?
Triggering it would require extremely precise Mass Effect field manipulation.
I'm blocking it, but you can't see it, but... Oh, right, the toothbrush is the thing that gets us in there.
If you told me this morning that a toothbrush was going to save the Normandy...
Fun fact, if you bring
I'd be
Rex,
very
instead of someone hacking that door, he just shoots the shit out of the panel. Damn it, I should have brought Rex. I don't know. It's just, there's too... God, that's why I hate these kind of games, where it's like, oh, 2 party limit only. Fucking, you have to choose between all your best friends. Which one do you have to bring to the party?
Just before takeoff,
5+
Normandy
playthroughs.
registered a perimeter access alert.
Maybe I watch like a video afterwards, seeing all the funny ha-has.
Where?
Unknown. When we shut down the AI, we disabled a lot of security systems. Shepard could be anywhere on the ship.
Shepard is standing right in front of you. Are we clear?
It's better this way.
I like how it's her dialogue is
Take her
clone.
down yourself.
Armory, find her. Slow her down.
I'm Commander Shepard, and I'm in the floors. Commander Shepard hiding in your floors.
Pretty sure we broke Trainer's toothbrush getting the hatch open. Remind me to reimburse her for that.
Shepard.
You know what would be really funny if
Later.
it said right now,
Remind me
if it said minus 5,000 credits, or whatever it is for her toothbrush?
Quiet. Can't risk them hearing us up top.
Sorry.
Alright, get a patrol going. Find Shepard. The real one. Hey, what you mean by slow her down? We're allowed to kill Shepard if we have to, right? She said slow her down because she thinks we're cannon fodder. Oh, well, shit. Watch out.
Surprise.
One of my favorite places to fight.
The CIC of a warship?
Right there, above the gardens and below the electronic shops.
And antique shops, as I recall.
But only if they're classy.
I remember that line. Remember, Garrus says he likes fighting in antique shops? I remember.
It is strange moving through the Normandy without sensory access or control. I feel blind.
If you're blind, then an eye for an eye is completely fair.
Thank you.
Let's get to the cargo bay.
Merc payment. Ooh, I'll take that. Thanks.
Please send this to an animal shelter for proper disposal, as a warship is not an appropriate... Oh, that is not okay.
They're gonna throw your space hamster out. It's funny because like Edie is having like an out-of-body experience doing this right now.
These people are showing disrespect to my home, my body. It is unacceptable.
You want to talk about it?
I missed
kill
that.
Shepard's clone, Agent Brooks, and anyone else in my way.
Deal.
She's pissed. We are essentially like, they are fucking like wrecking her body, essentially. Where's there's like, I remember there's like a line where someone like somewhere is like, want to have a line about talking in elevators? Anyone want to talk about their species? I think if you bring like Garrus and Tali or Garrus and Liara,
Acceptable.
referencing the first game.
You want to stop shooting up my ship? It's not your
Oh shit, there was a place for me to
It will
swap
be.
weapons. I
I've
forgot.
taken your name, your Spectre rank, even your fingerprints. And then you left me to die. Only I didn't. You think fake fingerprints are gonna fool the Council? Or Hackett?
What's your endgame, clone?
How's that big plan looking now?
Yo, I don't remember this biotic battle. Yo. I had my hand off the mouse. I had to fucking hit that button so fast. Defeat clone. Defeat clone.
Commander, the Normandy's prepping for a jump to FTL. Can you get to the cockpit, like, soon?
Negative. I'm occupied in the shuttle bay.
Step 1, kill Shepard. Step 2, steal ship. Step 3, yeah, exactly. They literally don't know what they're doing.
Shepard here, Vega. You cut through the jamming?
We did. It was heavily defended, but we got through and disabled their tech.
Oops, wrong button.
Again with the pancreas. I'm overriding the Skycar safeties, Commander. I'll obstruct Normandy's path, try to get their attention. We're bait? Plan B stands for bait?
Who keeps dying? Fucking mirror match.
Moving in, Commander.
What the hell's going on up there? Get us out of the nebula and jump to FTL!
We can't. A Skycar keeps blocking our path.
Then shoot it.
You guys are morons.
Need to stay within 30 degrees of the nose to block course plotting.
That makes us a perfect target.
No, that makes us the bait. Do you want me to drive?
No.
I always find it funny how they fly things in this universe where there's never like a joystick or a control like yoke or anything. You know what I mean? It's always just like touch. They're like hacking the gift. They're like, oh, fucking flying. I'm hacking. You know. Got this. This fight's pretty darn cool.
Are you kidding me? Conrad Werner is better at being me than you are.
That's so mean. That's so mean. It's mean to the clone and to Conrad. I'm so glad I was able to get Conrad Werner in all 3 of the games, like get all of his story. I know that sometimes apparently it can be bugged and he just doesn't ever like come back.
My team is just a team. You have minions, and you're running out.
Minions.
You know, the real Shepard would have blown my head off by now.
Just throwing warp at each other repeatedly. I'm so glad they don't do the stupid thing of like, which one's the real Shepard? Try doing this with a Nova, with a clone, just chain charge Novas endlessly. Oh Jesus! I didn't even really think about that, of how it like the clone takes your class. That's again, that's neat. I like that.
What makes you so damn special? Why you and not me?
Hang on!
The power of friendship.
Thanks.
And now you can do a what's it called? Like a Air Force One Harrison Ford, get off my plane.
You get off my ship.
Someone's gonna find that body. It's gonna be like, what the fuck?
Fortunately, they weren't here long enough to do much real damage. Although I may need some help from James cleaning up the damage to the shuttle bay.
Plus, they overloaded the heat diffusion system, firing at us. Not sure if you noticed, but Shuttle Guy here did some crazy stunt flying to keep us in one piece.
It's nice to fly something a little more maneuverable than the Kodiak.
Like, where the fuck is she
How about
planning on
you,
going? The drive core?
I am once again in control of the Normandy. Thank you for asking.
Glad to hear it. What about the mercs? Any survivors?
Just one crappy-ass pilot and her. Alliance has taken her to a high-security facility. Maybe she can give him some dirt on Cerberus.
I'll be more than happy to cooperate with the authorities.
Until you escape.
Me? Escape? But I'm not a field agent.
Stop. Just stop. You betrayed me and the Alliance in the middle of a war.
I was young and naive. Admit it, Commander. You'll miss me.
Not at this range, I won't.
Maintenance to the shuttle bay?
Bitch, you look like mid-30s at least.
The rest of the squad's waiting outside. We'll have the Normandy back in shape in no time.
Dang. It's your friends. Remember your friends?
Appreciate it.
Is shore leave always like this?
Come on. Maybe we can take some actual time off.
And they all lived happily ever after. Shut up. Oh fuck! I'm not looking forward to the ending because I don't remember the ending very well. Like, I remember broad strokes, but I don't know how much of it is the original ending and how much of it is an extended cut and all the sort of variables. Oh, it's gonna suck.
So, after a hard day spent fighting an evil clone, you know what comes next.
A nap?
Please. We partied down.
Well, I gotta get going. Things to settle up before I head back to Tuchanka. Always fires to put out when you're in charge, right? Let me know if you want to hang out or if you're having that party.
Alternate ending mod, my dude? Yeah, but
Party,
like...
huh?
That's just like writing your own fan
No
fiction.
one's gonna make you throw a party.
Alright. Good idea. Let's set it up.
I've channeled discretionary funds into your account for the purchase of any celebratory supplies, Commander.
Okay, Edie and Cortez and Trainer are in. What?
I have also informed Dr. Tassoni about any potential upcoming celebrations.
Wait. I am in charge of the guest list.
Yeah, so there's no uninvite button on this thing?
Alright. But when it's time, I invite the rest.
Cortez just invited James. So...
Fine.
I'm gonna go out and see how much trouble I can get into without snapping a femur.
Members of your crew have expressed interest in spending time with you, Commander. You can check your private terminal for messages. If you require activities, Silver Sun Strip has an arcade in addition to the casino.
Oh, right. I forgot.
You've also been granted a complimentary pass to the combat simulator.
The combat simulator? Oh my god, it's Pinnacle Station. Anyone remember Pinnacle Station?
Guess I should take advantage of some shore leave myself.
Pinnacle Station is that one DLC that, like, doesn't work. And nobody cares about because it's just like a way to grind credits and XP in Mass Effect 1. Okay, so now we enter the next, I guess, half of this DLC, which is essentially just hanging out with your bros. The thing that they said they didn't know how to put into Legendary Edition and modders did it in like a week. What are you talking about in particular? I've lost the context. Pinnacle Station. Oh, fuck, really? See, that's how useless Pinnacle Station is. I was speaking about it, and then in the next line, in the next sentence, I forgot about it. They couldn't bring that into... They really couldn't put that in Legendary? Wow, that's so fucking lazy. High scores, Arya Talok. Don't fucking talk to me about Arya. Barlavon, Bray, Bailey, Herc. Okay, I recognize like half those names. I'm gonna save before I forget. Oh.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Welcome to...
I'm not really paying attention. I'm not doing any combat sim. That's not happening. Arenas are like the most boring thing to me in video games.
Competitors, remember to redeem. Your winnings at the Armax Arena store, located
I don't think I've ever been in here in this DLC. Oh, game hitched there. That was bad. I hope this doesn't turn into the Presidium Commons and just become crash happy. Let's go to the arcade. What?
Stay alert. Keep it up. Hit. Stay alert. You're good. Keep it up. Enemies approaching. Keep it up. Enemies approaching. Hit! Stay alert! Keep it up! Keep it up! Hit! You're good. You're good. You're good. Hit! 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 Hit!
I'm like in the zone for this. Holy shit.
You're good. Hit! Hit! You're good. Hit! You're good. Keep it up. You're good. Stay alert. Stay alert. Enemies approaching. Stay alert. Miss. Keep it up. Hit. Enemies approaching. Miss. Hit. Enemies approaching.
All right, we're dead. Cool. Finally.
Congratulations. That's a new high score.
Yeah, I'm not getting to like 1,000 on that. Holy shit. Towers of Hanoi.
Towers of Hanoi? I don't think so.
Nice punch! Don't stop now! You can do better than that. Nice punch! You're doing great.
I did it. That's it. I'm bored. I don't want to do this anymore. Just kill me, please.
Watch out! This isn't looking good. Game over. Congratulations, that's a new high score.
I like the idea that like an arcade like this exists in the far space future. Arcades are dying now. Also, hi Zaid.
You're mine,
Zaid.
you bastard. God damn it.
Zaid?
Over here, Shepard. This thing is fucking impossible.
What are you doing?
There was a kid here, sniveling brat, spending all his credits, crying.
So you thought you'd get a prize for him?
He asked. Looked simple enough. God damn it.
Break the machine and steal it.
Where's the kid?
Yeah, rip
What do I
the voice
care?
actor.
Got any credit, Shepard?
Here, let me.
Shepard's got the magic touch.
Beginner's luck?
It's obviously rigged somehow.
But I just... Never mind.
I'm going to hunt down the
Those
shit for
look
brains inventor
like the things that drop in Destiny and give you items. What are they called?
Probably some smart-ass Salarian bastard. I'm going back in. Credits.
I don't know if I've ever really, like, I don't think I've ever won anything in a Crane game.
Here you go, sweetheart.
A Volus.
Okay, Zaid, where to?
How should I know? What do you feel like? Apollo's? Casino? More claw?
And at this time you play with your own damn credits.
I'm man enough to pay for my own addictions, Shepard.
Addiction?
Did I
Already?
just fall
I'm an
into,
all-in
like,
kind of guy.
to, like, this conversation with
knew that
Zaid?
about
I didn't
you.
even realize he was going to be here. Also, I like the idea. In my head right now, Zaid is really, really into gacha games. He plays all the gacha games.
That's recruit reading. Which gun to use for best armor penetration. As if anyone carries two guns anymore. If you're staring down a hallway, Cerberus
Out for a night on the strip? Make it unforgettable with a visit to the
Online gambling would ruin that, man. That guy, he plays all of the gacha games. He wails in all of them. The man has so much money from all his mercenary that he can, like, he can be like, oh yeah, I can drop like $600 or 600 credits on, like, you know, a couple hundred pulls. Yeah, let's do it. I guess I'm waiting for Garrus now. I guess we're having a date with Garrus. Night out, date, whatever. Also,
Shepard.
So what do Turians usually do with their time off?
Mostly we make plans for what to do when we're back at work. I have some ideas on the Normandy's forward cannon.
You know what you need, Garrus?
That Mark IV silencer scope I saw at the gun shop?
I was thinking a date. Excuse me, I saw you checking out my friend here. I thought you two should meet.
Hello?
Right. So, hello? And...
Tell her she looks nice.
You seem like a
I like how
nice
he's.
person.
I like how you have
Maybe
to play
a little
wingman for him.
quiet, introspective, but decent overall.
Oh. Thank you. I think.
Try small talk.
Come here often. I imagine anyone who does is probably an alcoholic.
Actually, I do. I work at the Turian embassy. Come here to unwind.
Also, hi, look, it's a female Turian model. It only took 3 games.
Yeah. Well, listen. I've got this thing I forgot I had to do, and I should probably just go do it.
That was a Paragon interrupt.
Sorry. Let's start over again. What I've been trying to say is my name's Garrus, and I'd love to have a drink with you.
See, Shepard doesn't care about love. Shepard doesn't care about that, but she'll make sure she'll pull one there for her wing. 100% a Stella bottle. Yeah, it's clearly that they just like took a real bottle and just kind of like mocked it up a little bit so that there's no copyright infringement. I don't remember where the other people. I'm just gonna walk around until I find more people I know. Oh hey, wait for Javik. Let's talk to Javik.
Enjoying your shore leave, Javik?
I have been asked to take part in a feat. I am told it is a great honor and will boost morale for the war.
Who says it will?
Commander Shepard. I didn't realize you were coming too. Perfect timing, perfect timing. You can play yourself. Attention! The Prothean is on set. Someone tell the stunt double he's been demoted. We have the real Shepard now. All right, places everyone. Quickly, quickly. Cue the backdrop. Roll cameras. And action.
Commander, I don't remember this.
The urgent hour of doom, which we all urgently face, draws near. Urgently so. But there is hope. The Council understands you recently found a Prothean in a refrigerator and defrosted him.
So, are you guys just making this up, or what?
Of course not. A writer wrote it, so it must be true.
You die now! Not yet. That line comes later.
The Vorcha Counselor will kindly refrain from further interruptions.
The Vorcha.
I believe I have been misinformed about the purpose of this vid.
Now then, O wise Prothean Elder, what wisdom of the ages can you share with us?
At least it's not a porno.
Kidney is best served at room temperature. It is even better when the Solarian is still alive. The fear adds spice.
Prothean no like you.
Did someone say Prothean?
Oh, it's fucking...
This one is familiar with enkindling. This one has enkindled multiple females across the galaxy.
Blasto, about time you showed up. The galaxy is under attack by Reapers.
Oh my god, is that a hand arm moving on camera? What? I thought they were just stood there because they didn't have any animations.
This one was ignored. This one's efforts fell on obstructed auditory senses.
Actually that was me. Sovereign, Saren, you might have heard of them.
Yes, and Blasto here destroyed half the Citadel, putting them down. But even he's just one Hanar.
And now we've asked Commander Shepard and his Prothean partner here to assist.
This one did not read that far into the script. This one does not share top billing.
Wait, what? But it's Blasto 7. Blasto goes to war? Think of the children.
In my cycle, your kind were nothing more than appetizers. Would you prefer to be boiled or fried?
Prothean no like you.
Is at this point I realize that the tentacles are legs and they don't just float around? I always thought they just like stood like on stilts.
Partner of undetermined ethnic origin. Welcome to the Spectre Club.
You know what, Blasto? I think you're just a big, stupid jellyfish. How did you become a Spectre?
You can't say that.
I am not just a Spectre. I am an Ultra Spectre Elite 7000 Deluxe, now with less recoil and faster load time.
Where is the airlock so I may throw you out of it?
We don't have a prop for that. Cue the sound effects. Change the backdrop.
What is fucking going on? This is nuts.
Look! It's Sovereign's half-brother.
It's a Mako model.
And he's looking for some payback.
Cue the stunt double! Your line. Say your line.
You die now!
Oh no! The Vorcha Counselor is indoctrinated!
This one is the hero of the Citadel. This one has an incendiary projectile with the Counselor's name on it.
Shepard's holding their fin. I'm gonna punch him.
This one is the hero of the Citadel. I'll handle it.
This one insists.
This one doesn't care.
This one wishes he was still frozen in a refrigerator. May we go now, Commander?
Strike the set. Telcasting will need a new Vorcha. Prepare for Blasto 8. Blasto cures the genophage.
I think after that, I think Javik is having second thoughts about saving this this cycle. Protheans probably had, like, really sleazy entertainment before they all went down, right? The Protheans were like almost like a Roman Empire-esque kind of thing. They ruled over everyone. So they must have been like, at their height, they must have been like, you know, degenerates matching the Romans.
Hey, how are you?
Go back to the apartment.
You have received a new message.
Do we want to send invitations out? Messages. Oh. Casino bar for Ashley. Where was... Where was... Where Liara? Oh. I want to talk to my... I helped my #1 alien bro, Garrus. Now I want to talk to my #1 alien babe.
Commander, I see you have purchased the necessary party supplies. When you are ready, you can send invitations from your private terminal.
Oh, that would make sense. Thank you, Plagueling. Oh no, not this one. No, not yet. There we go. Invite. Oh fuck. All right, get ready for a lot of conversations with people. I'm doing a lot of talking.
Greetings, Commander.
Shepard.
I didn't know you could play.
Actually, this is the only song I know.
Why is that?
There was always something more important to do. A ruin to uncover, intel to gather, a commander to save.
Ha! You couldn't sit still long enough.
Could you?
It's a good song.
Thank you, Shepard.
They made such a good idea. They made such a good decision giving her like the big blue eyes
The person
after
who
the first
taught me
game.
that song was a friend. I spend so much time chasing down knowledge. Sometimes I forget that there are things you learn by doing nothing. By just spending time
I'm
with the
still
people you
shocked
care
at the
about.
fact, the realization that her
have you learned from me?
eyebrows are drawn on.
I suppose how to get myself into life-threatening situations on a daily basis.
I'm a good teacher.
The best. Well, I should probably go. I have reports to look over.
Right. But first, why don't you teach me that song?
I like Liara.
This place is nice.
Shall I transfer over your reports so that you might work here?
Yes, thank you, Glyph.
Like how Glyph is just sitting in the piano. It's Can I just keep doing like a train of inviting other people? Who's next on the list? I guess we'll have the somber remembrance of Thane. Remember Thane? A character nobody gives a shit about that was never mentioned before killed him.
We are gathered here to honor the life of Thane Krios. Thane touched each of our lives in different ways. The Counselor knew him as a hero. The Normandy's crew knew him as a brother in arms. And others as a father devoted to his son. Though his life took him to very dark places.
You know, I appreciate that they went to this effort to for this one character, especially considering that like
he ran
I don't know, it's like
war-torn streets
you know, he was only around for like a game, like as a companion.
You all know the results of that day.
But they gave him notes and they gave him stuff and you know.
A professional criminal gave his life for his galaxy. And now he can rest. Would anyone else like to speak?
What I remember about Thane was his confidence. He told me once about how he remembered everything, even every mistake he made. If I did that, I'd be a nervous wreck. Thane kept it under control.
It's strange, but the last word I'd label Thane with is assassin. And we covered each other in firefights. That makes him a partner.
Thane's last stand was important. But let us also remember why Thane left the Normandy. To keep his son away from a life of crime. Deeds such as these do not go unnoticed by the universe. They echo in all who hear them. That is why I am here.
Thane took himself seriously, a trait with which I did not always agree. I tried to make him laugh on several occasions. But what I interpreted as a lack of humor was masking a great effort. Thane was turning his life around, in a way few organics do.
I forgot so many people have to say this.
All Kelly and I knew about him was that he could probably kill us all with a ballpoint pen. But after you got to know him, there wasn't any reason to be afraid. He let you know where you stood. Kolyat, do you,
When I was little, I thought my father had it all figured out. He said men must be loyal to their friends and dangerous to their enemies. But when he prevented me from hurting someone, he had changed. He said enemies and ego are not as important as loved ones. I didn't want to hear it. I was lost. I called him a hypocrite in 1,000 different ways. Said that he was going soft. Now, I think maybe he did have it all figured out. That's all I can say. If anyone would like to continue, we'll be here.
Sadness.
Looks like people are starting to clear out.
Commander, thank you for holding this event. In time, it will be a good memory.
I don't know if I'll be as philosophical about it. It's still kind of raw.
I understand. If you will excuse me, I should take this opportunity to speak with the Counselor.
About what?
He is feeling grateful, and I want to point out there are some Solarian biologists who need funding. If anyone would be able to create a breakthrough in the treatment of Keppel's syndrome, it would be them.
Me, I'll help.
If you need someone to hold the Counselor's feet to a fire, I'm there.
I appreciate the
I like how there's a
offer.
fireplace in the background when Shepard says the line that says fire.
Orated about funding science during wartime. my odds are good. Oh, before I go, I was organizing my father's possessions, and I came upon copies of video messages he tried to send you. I sent them to your extranet address. I hope they help more than they hurt. Until we meet again, Commander.
They meant that, like, I feel, again, the devs really went all the way for, like, man, those 10 people out there who really, really liked Thane, we're gonna give them a lot in this game. Before I forget. Casual. What other casual sets are there? All these casual dress suck. The most casual thing she has is the N7 hoodie. I own this hoodie, by the way. They sold this hoodie back in the day. I still have it. Who's next? Miranda. We get to look at her butt. There she is.
Good to see you. How do you like the place?
Not a part of town I'd normally associate you with, Shepard. I like it. I'll fix me something while you're back there, would you?
Sure. I'll get just the thing. So what brings you back?
I was hearing some confusing reports. Sounded like you had lost your mind.
No doubt. My communications were hacked, among other things. I'm sure the news had a field day.
It did. So, a clone?
Yes. Hard to imagine.
I'm not sure the galaxy could survive.
Wouldn't she know something about
Think
this
of the
because she was like in
damage.
charge of the Lazarus Oh, never mind. It doesn't fucking matter.
Oh, they shut down my favorite sushi place.
That's a shame.
Shepard, you didn't.
I did. Fell right through the fish tank.
How did you manage that?
It exploded. Hey, it was the clone's plan, not mine.
Blowing up a fish tank shouldn't be part of anyone's plan. Although executing marine life seems to be some sort of hobby with you. No wonder your clone couldn't resist.
It was the first step in taking over my whole life. We stopped it.
Good thing, but why did it want your life? Why would anyone? All that running, jumping, gunfire. It's crazy.
I'd describe it as engaging, rather than dangerous.
I'll drink to that.
Trust me, I know all this isn't normal.
Speaking of trust, with all this clone business, how do I know you're the real Shepard?
I don't know, you just do.
Do I? That's the trouble with clones. You can never be sure.
Come on, you rebuilt me from almost nothing. Don't you recognize your own handiwork?
It's not as if I carved my initials in the corner.
Well, clone or not, I'm the only Shepard left.
Shepard somewhere on
Good
Shepard
point.
is a tiny
I guess I'm
ML.
stuck with you.
I do have a crazy life, don't I?
That you do, my friend. That you do.
Everyone's, oh, what's with the camera? Alright, who's next? I think it's Tally. Tally. Everyone loves Tally. Who doesn't like Tally?
Hey, got any plans for the evening?
No. I'm as free as the dust in the solar wind. You remember that line? From Fleet and Flotilla? Shalai and Bellicus on the balcony?
I don't think I've ever seen that vid.
What? You've never...
Oh no.
How could you not have?
Oh no, she's gonna show me her favorite anime.
But shall I? We can never be together. I have my duty, and you...
Tally would be one of those girls. Let's be fucking honest.
Tonight, I'm as free as the dust in the solar wind.
So you watched this a lot, huh?
Every time my friends and I had a sleepover. Kila. So many feelings.
Yeah, it's, yeah, definitely.
When this is done, I'll send you links to extranet sites with some captioned animations.
I want you to see behind this mask. I want you to see who I truly am.
I already have.
She had an infection for 3 weeks after filming this scene.
Totally worth it.
Oh, that's a cute little interaction. What? You've never seen my favorite anime? Well, guess what we're doing tonight? I know it's not an anime, but it's just, in my mind, it's funnier as an anime. Yes. We're watching this anime where it's gonna be great. Like, who's out and around the strip still, I wonder?
So I'm deployed to a hotspot on Novaria.
Oh, I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk to Jacob though.
Actually,
I think Ashley was in the bar. I'd rather deal with Ashley than Jacob. Ashley is boring. Jacob is even boringer. Ashley, my favorite space racist. Let's get wasted, girl.
I'm looking for Lieutenant
Spacist.
Williams. Thanks.
There you are. Ready to see who's the real Spectre and who's the pretender?
Oh, pretender, huh? Which one of us is still wearing training wheels?
Laugh it up, Commander. It's all downhill from here. Rules are simple. I take a shot, you take a shot. Hesitate, game over.
This shouldn't take too
Oh
long.
my god, we're actually getting wasted.
Uh-huh. Glamorous and beautiful superstar Spectre agent first. Sorry-ass pretender next.
I'll try and go easy on you so you don't break a nail, princess.
You did not just say that.
She did become kind of supermodel like in this game in terms of like how she does her hair and everything. Where she was a lot more like no nonsense in the first game.
I've
Hair
seen
up
how
in a
you
bun
deal with a few
and
drinks,
all that.
Williams. Very messy.
Now she looks like she's in like a fucking she looks like she's in a shampoo commercial with that hair.
Ancient history. You know, I expected better.
I'm saving my best moves for later.
Best moves. At least if you're drunk, you have an excuse for how you dance.
Stop making fun of how the Shepard dances. It's funny.
Boom!
Keep it coming, Lieutenant. I can do this all night.
Who's the bigger alcoholic?
You may have to.
Is this over? I'm just warming up.
Good. Me too.
How much longer does this go on for? Do we get cut off?
Hey, my friend doesn't like alliance types.
Oh my god, is this a Star Wars?
I mean, we're right in the middle of something.
I don't like alliance
It
types
is.
either.
It's a Star Wars reference. Quick, Obi-Wan, pull out your lightsaber.
Brain check?
Yeah.
Cool. We just assaulted 2 people. Yeah. Woo. Alright, do we do this party? Do we do this party? I think we do this party.
Good luck and good evening.
I had this perfect spot.
Oh, there's more events too? I think you can do the events after the party too. I don't think the party kills them all, right?
You have received a new message.
Captain, you've received a new message at your private terminal. How are you, Samara? I have no idea, I never tried. Your presence, a Krogan named Grunt. Please report to the CSEC Officer Patrol. Alright, well... Will any of those invite ups, or... Samara wants to see me. Miranda wants to see me again. That's Samara after. And then, let's go... What did Grunt do? What did he do? It's like getting a note that your child has been arrested, or been like stop, like, you know, or maybe not. Yeah, no, yeah. It's like, hello, is this Commander Shepard? Yeah, it's like your son, Grunt. He's in custody.
It didn't help that we had some brutal side objectives.
I'll be right down.
Officer, someone requested my presence concerning an incident with a Krogan.
Right this way, Commander.
Noodle House.
So, Grunt, anything you want to tell me about?
Yeah, this clown wants to take me to lockup. Figured I'd give you a call, straighten this out.
Commander Shepard, I apologize for the intrusion. This Krogan insisted we contact you.
It's okay. I vouch for him. I'll sign any paperwork you have, officer.
Yes, ma'am.
What happened?
With Indian Casino for Ride to Hell.
No, drank a bit, left the hospital, broke a few windows.
I understand you getting out of there. Can't stand hospitals either.
Yeah, full of sick people.
Right. Tell me about the windows.
A couple of squad mates broke me out for my birthday. Tried lowering me down the side of the building on a rope. It didn't work out.
It's your birthday?
No, I'm tank bred, remember? Anyway, we got some pictures on the Krogan Memorial.
In the Presidium?
Yeah, when CSEC got there, they were mad. Or maybe they were mad about their car being on fire. Can't remember.
Why was it on fire?
I threw my bottle of Ringcall at it. Pretty strong stuff. Went up like a bonfire.
Grunt just did the, like, think fast, chuckle nuts fucking meme.
The CSEC guys jumped out. Then I figured they didn't want it, so I took it. We didn't get very far before they shut us down.
Just off
Sprayed
screen.
us down with riot
Is,
foam.
that's
It didn't work so well on me.
That's really
And
good.
Why's that?
'Cause I was on fire. You know, from the car. Come on, Shepard, keep up.
Right. Sorry. So how did they catch you?
Thank you.
Got hungry. Bought some noodles.
Let me handle this. Officer, this Krogan is part of a secret Spectre task force. Operation Fire Cobra Claw.
Operation Fire Cobra Claw?
That's right. I can take it from here. Send me the bill for any damages.
That's what you've been signing for, Commander. You're lucky, Krogan. Don't let me catch you up here again.
You won't. Thank you, officer.
Oh. That's a really good comedic shot.
Those noodles?
A little spicy.
Like, that shot of, like, you know, you're talking with Grunt this whole time, and it keeps, like, escalating, and then, like, cut off to the side. Crashed, burning shuttle. And it's, like, it's good because the entire time, like, you know that the characters the entire time saw that. Oh, so that was good. That's a good comedic edit. That was a good use of actual, like, camera work. Oh, that's funny. It's a good visual gag. I feel like video games need to learn more to lean more into that when they're trying to do jokes. It's borderline a Monty Python's. Yeah, they need to lean more into that. They need to take some hints from film and mostly film, but like television too, of using the camera as like a cutaway joke, you know, like and you know using it to reveal funny things. And games do it, but like that's good. I like that. If you're gonna, it can work really well, and it especially can work well in a video game where you have 100% control over the camera and where it can be placed. You have no physical limitation of where a camera can be. Lady in red.
Miranda.
Cute outfit, Shepard. Perfect.
What are we doing?
Thought we might try an evening out.
Hey, you've picked a good spot to unwind. Any ideas?
A few. I'll probably need a bit of a push.
A push?
I was thinking about our talk earlier. About having a normal life. Damn, I'm not very good at this. Truth is, Shepard, I'm not very good at being normal either. Bit of a disaster, really.
So you came to Shepard?
I get it. We just need a little practice.
Shepard is like the most not normal person there is.
I don't know. Maybe we can talk about regular stuff. No evil clones, no picking time bombs, just talk.
Regular stuff? Okay. Like shoes or something?
Sure. We're not really girly girls, are we?
No. We can't pretend to be anything other than troubleshooting space divas.
You know, that does sound pretty cool.
It does.
Alright, let's quit worrying and just enjoy ourselves. At least till we run out of credits.
Right. Need more wine.
Now you're talking. Waiter, Space Diva needs more wine.
Oh god. I'm gonna regret this.
Quick, get the lady petrol.
Out on the town. What's the worst that can happen? Come on, partner. Let's start some trouble.
I like these. These are cute little, like, they're nice little vignettes. Just nice little, cute little interactions with your friends. I'm not talking to Jacob. I don't care. I'm inviting him to the party. He's lucky for that. Can I invite him? Yep. Well, he's lucky he's getting, you know, he's lucky he's getting invited. I feel obligated. I can't invite everyone else and then not invite Jacob. Anyone else? Alright. Cortez invited, Edie invited, James, Joker, Liara, Trainer invited. Ashley? Yeah, we'll invite Ashley. Garrus, yes. Or not, no, Garrus, yes. Grunt, yes. Jack, sure. I guess we'll invite Jacob. This will be funny. Yeah, I'll invite the Prothean. Tally some armor. Invite the rest of them. Invite all. There we go.
What sort of party are you hoping to have tonight, Commander? I could set things up for quiet conversation, or would you prefer a more energetic evening?
Do we have like? You can start it quiet and then you can like make it get loud, or like how let's do a quiet start and then we pump it up at the end. Well, wait, everyone gets in, everyone mingles, everyone gets a little bit to drink, and then turn the music up and I don't know. You get 3? Okay, we'll do quiet.
Let's keep things relaxed.
Certainly, Commander. I'll ensure music remains at an appropriate
Okay,
volume
everyone can have a
and
little
arrange
sip,
for some
little sippy sip,
refreshments.
and little, you know, everyone can mingle for a little
I
bit.
will also modify my appearance to be more festive.
I remember what he means by be more festive, is that he gives himself a bow tie. Which is actually adorable.
Hey, come on in. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for the invite.
Make yourselves at home.
I didn't actually invite you.
Thank
Cortez.
you. Happy to be here, Shepard.
I like how Kusume immediately shows up and is like, I'm gonna be sneaky. Ha ha ha. She fucking cloaks herself. You little... Look at Cliff with his bow tie. He's so cute. Look at him. Oh, he's adorable. Who's a good boy.
Nice ink. But you got a long way to go to catch up.
Nah, I just got this when I lost my squad a few years ago. Hey, what's the story behind that? And how far down does it go?
Tactful, as always.
What? I'm just wondering. I like tattoos.
Glad for Lava Companion.
Hey, Shepard. You gonna have a drink?
Sure. How's everyone doing?
Look at the sushi.
Great so far. This is really nice.
It's very soothing. It's great. Quiet.
After the excitement of the mission, it's a good quiet, right?
Seriously?
Well, ramp it. Calm your pants. The night's
Relax.
young.
The night is young. I like it like this.
You got it, boss. I'm just
Maybe
happy
the
to be
kitchen
getting
is
back.
still open. They're still doing takeout.
I can't get over the size of this apartment. The electric bill alone could have paid
The
for my
electric
college
bill.
tuition.
Oh boy, hell, I
Or
forgot
funded
she
the war.
British.
Or made a nice down payment on one of those Atlas mechs. Always wanted one.
Or put an air conditioner in this suit. You have no idea how hot it gets.
So, Shepard, keeping the
This
hard
DLC
liquor
must have been
under lock and
expensive to make,
Otherwise, I'd have to
considering all
drag
the
you all
VAs they
home.
had to fucking ring
Are
up
we
to get
sure the
their to
Normandy
do their
is still
lines.
there? Has anyone else tried to steal it?
Stealing the Normandy. Now there's an idea.
Kasume!
Wait. What? Who?
Trainer, you still have your toothbrush?
We can always get another.
You know what we should do? You know what I would do right now? She saw Kasume and went, what? We should just like gaslight Trainer and be like, every time she sees Kasume, it's like, who the fuck you talking about, Trainer?
Tali Zora von Normandy SR3.
It's Voss Normandy. Even I get confused by Quarian names sometimes.
We've
Is
seen
that a
a
little
lot of
lampshade
good times on
hanging?
the old girl.
That we have. Indeed.
Here, here.
Remember when the first ship
Some
blew
of
up?
you more than others. I'm just honored to have squeaked in.
To the Normandy.
To the Normandy. Remember Normandy? Remember the Battle of Normandy?
This is nice. I don't spend much time with everyone like this. As friends, I'm glad we could do this.
So am I.
Hi. I'm trying to socialize. I'm not particularly good at it.
Not much for big parties?
Well, if I know people, sure. But some of your friends are legends. I can't just ask if they've tried the hummus. Also,
I should have started a romance with Trainer. She would have been a good last minute pickup.
She sent some fancy liquor, though. It was great. Wish you could have had some.
Oh boy, this conversation's gonna be
Prothean
fun.
gatherings were nothing like this.
We considered the future and respected the dead.
Sounds boring. There's usually more yelling and
The
cursing
biggest,
at
the
any
four like biggest
gatherings
fucking
I
like
go to.
meatheads.
Yeah.
Maybe not meatheads, but like fight men. These four guys are the fight guys.
Probably broken.
You know what I mean? Like they fight.
You're right.
James is a meathead. These guys are fight guys.
Systems and natural plate armor. Can't argue with that. So who is
These guys like shooting.
Or the tank braid?
Yeah, I'm plenty curious myself.
What'd I miss?
The Prothean here wants to know who would win in a fight between me and Rex.
You gotta admit, Shepard, it's a good question.
It is a good question.
No, it isn't. Baby Pyjak here wouldn't stand a chance. Don't listen to this fossil. The only thing he could defeat is a glass of warm milk. Ha! I got head lice bigger than you, Junior.
Huh, we should leave these two lovebirds alone.
Let's not. I'd rather not buy new furniture.
It's all fun. It's just fun. They had fun.
Reminds me of Cora's Den.
Remember fun?
Haven't been back there in a while.
Remember when games were fun? Remember when there was like characters in the games and you liked them and you actually wanted to see them interact?
You know why Cerberus is gonna lose? Demographics. You recruit a guy who's 20 and got no life, he'll work his ass off for the cause. But do you see any old people in Cerberus? Any families? No. There's no future in a terrorist group.
And sure, they pay, but you ever bring up vacation time, there was a brick wall.
That reminds me, I heard you're going to be a father. Congratulations.
Yeah? Thanks.
The
You're
ancient
lying. I said I
times.
wasn't scared.
The characters,
great.
remember when
You're a
the writers
protector.
tried to write
That goes a
interesting
long way.
characters?
How about you,
And that like
Joker?
there was
How
like
would
a
you turn
build up
Cerberus
of like over the course of a game or a series, and these people feel like you've
Big
earned
propaganda
like
campaign, like I was running for president. Fundraising dinners, shaking
you've earned
hands,
this.
kissing babes.
I think the expression you want is
people like
kissing
today, like a
babies.
writer today would try to do this within like the first 10 hours of a game, and it would fall flat on its fucking face because everyone would still be a stranger.
You know, I miss the days when Cerberus was just hilariously incompetent. You know, when you two ran things.
Excuse me?
The only thing I was in charge of was the Lazarus Project, which, you will note, was very successful.
Hey, Commander, this is Cerberus. We were studying some Rachni, and they got loose and killed all our guys. Can you take care of that? It's one system over from where we hooked some guy up to the Geth, who then got loose and killed all our guys.
They did rack up quite a body count. And at least
I did realize
back then,
this
it was
group
usually
here.
their
It's
own
it's
bodies.
the three Cerberus
film
people,
sales were bad.
technically, if
The
you count
Alliance
Edie.
and the Council weren't doing anything. They
Fail
were doing
card,
good
is that
work.
you? I hear.
And crunches. Lots of crunches.
Hi, Kazumi. Bye,
Not
Kazumi.
okay, Kasumi.
But we did bring Commander Shepard back.
And after taking down the collectors, I cut ties with Cerberus, got loose, and started killing all their guys.
Elgard, Jesus Christ.
For which
So how
we
long,
thank
you know, with all the deaths of, with
do you remember
Microsoft
that
like
I
floundering the
also
Xbox
Cerberus
division
project?
and like shutting down
Oh, crap.
every company they spent millions and millions of dollars. Oh yeah, Joker did sign up willingly. You are right. I forgot.
You people watching tonight, Edie?
Participant observation.
That sounds less friendly.
It's actually quite the opposite.
I like Edie. This playthrough has actually made me. I like Edie a lot more. I feel like I never gave her enough time. I like her a lot. You're making the death of the industry. I was wondering. I was like, well, like how long until like something else dies? Like how long until BioWare gets like just flushed down the toilet?
I must admit.
Did they just like go, okay, the BioWare dead? You know, oh, you know, all I know BioWare isn't Microsoft, but like I'm just thinking of like just in general, like how many more companies are just going to be flushed down the toilet?
Your guests appear to be enjoying this relaxed atmosphere. Would you like me to keep everything at its
Like
current
I'm going to
intensity?
say BioWare is like maybe one more bad release away from being flushed down the toilet. I'm thinking after ME 4.5-ish launches and is a dumpster fire. Yeah, no, you're right. If that ever sees the light of day, that's probably going to fall flat on its face. and then BioWare's going to be just taken out back and shot. I think Obsidian. If the Outer Worlds, the Outer Worlds 2, if the Outer Worlds 2 doesn't sell gangbusters, it's going to be taken out back and shot because Avowed did not do anywhere near as well as they would like to think.
I think it's time to turn things up a bit.
I will arrange for up-tempo music and additional cocktails right away.
He's so cute with his fucking bow tie. I love him. Cliff is a cute.
I heard there's a big party in there. Can we come in?
No, you can't.
How's it going over here?
You can't come in. It's going good.
I see that. Anyone interesting trying to get in?
Not really, no. Get lost.
Grunt's playing bouncer.
No.
Can I try that?
Sure. Press this button and say no.
No.
Great work.
Felt good. Thanks.
No. See? Easy.
It's probably the only reason the studio still exists. 3 massively unsuccessful games over a decade, and they're still going. EA thinks they must have something worthwhile. I think there's like always the potential of like, well, we put this money into this company, and they're making stuff, and maybe they can make something good. Like, hopefully, we put, let's say, you spend $100 on 3 different projects, and 2 of them flop. But if one of them makes $300, then you've made money. You know what I mean? Like, you've made significantly more than you've invested. So that might be the thing of like, yeah, sure, we've let BioWare make these games. 2 of them have fucking flopped like shit. But one of them, if it does well and does really well, boom, we've made all of our money back. And then some.
But it's got those chlorine swamps.
I will see your Tariq and raise you Azoria.
And the thing is I think another reason why a lot of these companies are maybe still kept around is because
I think you meant to say.
I think it's also because of like the prestige still. Like these game companies, despite not being the same companies they used to be, like in terms of the people working there and shit, like the name BioWare is like notable. The name Obsidian is notable because of the games they did make and even the people who might have worked there and might have done it. Because like you say like BioWare and then you go, whoa, BioWare. Like, look at BioWare made some of like the best games in the RPG genre and maybe of all time. The Baldur's Gate. KOTOR. You gotta remember, KOTOR, Knights of the Old Republic, the first one, was considered like the best game ever made for a long time, and or like the best RPG ever made. It's still up there. It's still damn good. They made Dragon Age 1, which was really good. They made the Mass Effect series, which was very, very popular and sold well, and was also good. So it's like you have this prestige of this company.
Hey guys, talking shop?
No worries, this is fun for us. So, you don't have a sidearm under your pilot's chair?
The weapons locker is on the bridge, practically right there.
A weapon you can't get to is no weapon at all. When's the last time you trained with a handgun?
Sometime before I got the ass-kicking robot as my co-pilot.
That's no good. What if you have to save Edie someday?
Unacceptable. You should always train. Pilots are warriors too. You know what this is? It's a mad emergency. Take this kid out back and make him do target practice.
Exactly. Some range time will fix you up. Right, Commander?
You are not taking me shooting. My testosterone levels are plenty high. I fly a deadly war machine, remember?
I'm gonna be with Cortez. I'm surprisingly gonna side with Cortez.
Joker, I'm surprised at you. What about the Collector attack? The bridge can get dangerous.
Hey, they totally proved my point. If I'd fired off a shot then, I would have been mobbed. The real weapon is your brain. Take that away, you got nothing.
It still would have been nice to have a little backup at the sushi bar.
There's a combat simulator on the Citadel.
Hell no. Maybe a shooting range if we're not letting this go. Maybe. But not while I'm wasted. or hungover.
Hungover is the perfect time to train. Makes you angry at every loud noise.
Cortez, you're on. If you're in condition to take me there, you can. But tonight, you gotta match me shot for shot.
Fun. Guy talk.
I wonder if there's anything stronger behind the bar. Too many things to break in here. Could be a fun party.
What nerd shit's going on up here?
Absolutely. Biotics are impressive. I'm not saying they aren't.
You're just saying that they're not that impressive.
I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying. Oh, shit.
Did James open his big
it's
stupid
fine.
mouth?
I'm sure no one here is insulted.
Maybe.
What are you trying to say, James?
I'm just saying. What I'm trying to say is... I mean, check out these guns. Biotics can't give you this kind of fine instrument. The peak physical form that you see before you.
Okay, you work for it. I get that.
I mean it. Check me out.
Not sure if I can tell just by looking.
Is there more to your argument?
Come on in closer. Don't be shy.
Yeah, don't be shy.
Hey, what's going on here? Everyone playing nice?
Of course, Shepard. James was just explaining how physical conditioning trumps biotics.
Really? You going there, James?
Commander, just listen. Biotics are strong, but unpredictable. All that cooling down.
Shepard, where did you find this guy?
I don't know. They
wouldn't
just
call
gave
my
him to
biotics
me.
unpredictable.
I didn't have a choice.
I don't think the Reapers would either.
A person can improve their physique, but biotics, they are what they are.
He's joking. Right, James? I mean, what's your point exactly?
Okay, maybe it's not conditioning exactly. Maybe it's just the condition of one James Vega. Come on, Ashley. Hey, Liara.
He came with the shit.
Check it out. This guy here never
They're a
has to
package
cool down.
deal.
In fact, the hotter, the better.
Hilarious.
Just hush and do some sit-ups.
Kasumi.
Just looking.
Goddess.
I like how they integrated, what's it called? I like how they integrated Kasume into this. She's just like being invisible and just like, ha ha ha, being a troll.
James, this is a no-brainer. Biotics win hands down. We're talking about harnessing dark energy here.
Yeah, I hear you.
Look around you. That had to be an argument you couldn't win.
It's okay, man.
Yeah, well, you win some.
To be fair, James, like, yeah, it's literally
You couldn't back me up?
Not without
like
closer
it's
inspection.
literally like manipulating like a fundamental force of the universe
I
to
think I
like
can make that
fucking
happen.
throw magic at people.
Okay, then.
Okay, more drinks? Snacks? Help yourselves.
Fucking weirdos, nerds, losers. Who else is around here?
Specialist trainer, may I ask you a question?
You can ask me anything, Edie.
When you believed me to be a simple VI, you made comments about my voice.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Should I find somewhere else to be?
No! No. I wanted to ask you about... weren't you saying something about the Normandy's drive core?
No.
Could you?
I wish to understand why you find my voice sexually attractive.
Oh, that was a while ago. I can't even remember what I said exactly.
She does.
Would you like me to play back my recordings of your statements?
Told you.
Tali, please stop helping.
This is great. I love this. This is awkward conversations. I'm cringing in real life.
What's wrong, you two?
I am asking Specialist Trainer about why she found my voice sexually attractive.
This is a really good cheese, Shepard. I put some in through the filters. Is it organic?
On one occasion, you said that you wanted to, quote, pin my voice against the wall and run your tongue along its collarbone.
Well, there's a context there that... you were talking about quantum entanglement.
This is Trainer is like she was talking sexy to her Alexa because she thought the Alexa wasn't an AI.
Herb in the cheese that I can't quite place. Is it sage or basil?
Anyway,
and Tally
I
is
was
desperately
just
trying to change
joking.
the conversation
You know,
topic and avoid it.
Stress of the retrofits.
I feel like Tally right now.
Really? My diagnostic suggested that you were genuinely aroused.
It's really rare to get herbed dextro cheeses. The Turians almost never bother.
You have diagnostics. Cerberus programmed you to check body language.
I get more reliable results measuring pupil dilation and thermal readings of erogenous zones.
Oh, good lord.
Oh, wait, this is dextro cheese, right? Keela, did I forget to scan the cheese? This is why I don't drink.
Fair's fair, Trainer. Edie has a right to ask about what you said.
I was very interested in Trainer's ability to develop sexual feelings for what was, at the time, a bodiless voice.
You are all terrible. Edie, I apologize for saying that I wanted to roll naked with your voice in satin sheets.
Oh, I was not offended. In fact, it was flattering.
Even the part where I wanted to grab your voice by the hair and nibble my way down its back.
I do not, in fact, remember you saying that, Samantha.
Oh, that wasn't out loud. Never mind.
Don't mind me.
Could we
I'm just going
could
to
we
grab
find
a
less
toxin
people who are
treatment
like
program. So I
why
don't die.
is everyone a weirdo? Why is all the new recruits weirdos?
I'm just going to sit here quietly and hope someone changes the subject.
Awkward.
A little awkward. See, like, you know what I would do? I would just get up and leave. I would just, like, get up and, like, walk somewhere else. I would just go to the bathroom. I would just, like, talk to another group or refill some
You're in for a rough.
some my drink, or maybe check if I'm about to die of poisoning. If I'm Tally.
You're leading the Grissom Academy students.
Yeah? That a problem?
Just a surprise. Your psych profile suggested you were mainly interested in yourself.
You're telling me I'm only interested in myself?
How did these two talk to each
that's
other,
just
end up
fucking
talking to
perfect.
each other?
Did it occur to you that maybe I'm trying to grow as a goddamn person?
Oh, I could tell you were growing. I assumed it was whatever that is you're wearing.
Oh, these? Well, yeah. They were strapped down with a leather belt before. It's kind of a stupid move to show off your rack in the middle of a maximum security prison ship.
I never had the pleasure.
You'd never survive. You might break a nail.
You have no idea what I'm capable of.
You're a spoiled rich girl cheerleader.
Victim.
Test tube clone princess.
I think it's past your bedtime.
Oh, did I hit a nerve? I didn't get to read your psych profile.
Please don't fight.
Ladies, I see we've all gotten enough to drink.
Relax, Shepard. I'm not gonna smear the walls with her this time.
And I couldn't possibly think of anything worse to do to her than that haircut.
Hey, cheerleader. My hair and I have been fighting brutes and marauders on the front lines of this war. Meanwhile, you got your big bubbly butt kicked by some guy with a sword.
You see, Shepard? Best of friends.
Big bubbly butt. Support friendship, support conflict. Friendship!
Honestly, I thought it might help if you two just kissed and got it over with.
What?
I mean, this is all just sexual tension, right? Two powerful biotics, forceful personalities, confident in their sexuality.
You are shitting me.
Oh my god.
I'm ready to record. I'm pretty sure there's a market for this.
Oh, there definitely is a market for this, Kasumi. I
will
can
find
fucking
you
guarantee
and I
that.
will hurt you badly. Ugh. I need another drink.
One for me too. No ice.
Definitely. There is definitely a market for that. Rule 34 Mass Effect. Every single character. What's going on here?
Hello, Shepard. Zaid was just keeping me company.
Hello there.
You're admiring the art?
Beauty, as they say, is in the eye of the beholder. Hey, Shepard. Hey, beautiful.
What do you
Is this Zaid desperately tries to flirt with
Don't get
Samara
all
but
snooty
fails?
on me. I didn't say I didn't like it. I do like it.
There's a market for any of that with
If
Miranda in
I'm
it.
completely honest,
Yeah.
I'm not sure what it is. I like the way the colors blend, and the depth of the Actually, I have no idea what I'm saying.
It makes me feel uneasy. Like when you're alone in the dark, lying in wait, and the cold wind brushes across your face like the kiss of death.
Huh. You are a complicated individual.
I like how Samara's like, I don't know, it doesn't really make me feel anything. I don't know what the fuck this is. And then Zaid is like, holy shit, Zaid is deep. That man looks like he's just like a big giant meathead, like fight man, but like he's got like layers. Is that it? Is that everyone? I think that we've hit all the groups. Okay, let's keep this party rocking.
Your guests appear to be enjoying themselves, Commander. What shall I do now?
What's the difference between these two? These are very vague. Dance. Check on guests. Dance. Check on guests. Dance. Check on guests. Not a clue. Dance.
Let's turn up the music and get some people dancing.
No.
Very good, Commander. I have had little opportunity to use my bounce and spin functionality.
I think we just like this. We're just keeping the party up tempo. I think with this one. Oh my god.
Yes, absolutely. Jeff,
Yes, Edie.
at social events like this, it is customary to dance with friends or loved ones. Would you dance with me?
It's gonna take a lot more than a polite request to make that happen, Edie.
I have recordings.
Dance
from
with
top
your robot
videos
girlfriend.
to make for a highly amusing extranet video.
Okay, that's cheating.
So he won't dance with you, huh?
Hello, Shepard. You will not.
Well, I will.
Seriously, though, don't go there.
Well, then maybe you should dance with her.
Other people are dancing, Jeff.
Yes, they are. And I am sitting here enjoying my drink.
Dance.
Joker.
No.
Come on.
No.
Seriously?
Ugh. Fine.
Dance with your robot girlfriend. Was that so bad?
Dancing during wartime wastes precious energy.
Can't dance myself. I move like a greased one-legged Varan. Not a pretty picture.
What is going on here?
What's going on over here?
Shepard! Found something to shoot.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's okay. We're all professionals here. Some of us with no depth perception, but it's fine.
Don't worry. This happens at Krogan parties all the time.
This happens at Krogan
And yet
parties
I'm
all the
still
time
not
is a good
comforted.
line.
Probably best I walk away now.
I feel like the Krogan, I think I mentioned it before, the Krogan feel like a more realistic Klingons. Like the Klingons are all like the whole warrior race kind of thing. The Krogan feel more realistic in that they blew themselves up as soon as they got nuclear missiles. Or nuclear bombs.
You should bring out those.
I like how
much more
Javik has found people to hang out with at the party. Yeah, it is nice.
Too dangerous. We'd light the room on fire.
This is unexpected. And fun.
I'm always amazed humans can dance with the way your legs bend.
The way our legs bend.
Yes, you and the Asari. I'm surprised you don't tip over.
I don't tip over until I found company, dog legs. Till then, watch and learn.
I'm glad Shepard's friends are just as cringe as Shepard can be. Shepard, the Shepard and her friends, they found cringe together.
Captain on deck.
Has she always been like this?
Shepard is saving the galaxy. You have to forgive a few eccentricities.
It's very enthusiastic.
It is impressive.
We should record this and broadcast it for the Reapers. They'll either run away, melt down, or fall in love.
Good to see some things don't change.
The Shepard
Well, I
dance.
like it, Commander. It's good to see you cut loose now
I like
and then.
how it's like they gave
Thank
Shepard
you
like a
for
little
all your
haha dance
loyalty
thing
and
for the very
support.
first game, and it just became a meme. Like in the universe, it's a meme of how Shepard can't dance.
Could not.
Could you? You've seen biotics in action.
I could float you off this balcony without breaking a sweat.
Oh, I know you could, but do you have the cojones to actually do it? Any of you?
What a guy. Buckle up, brother.
James, seriously?
She's actually doing
Shepard,
it.
what's up?
Just demonstrating a little biotic supremacy.
You okay, James?
Yeah, this is trippy. I'm kind of buzzing all over.
Exactly. Nice, right? I can feel that way on a whim.
Do you find it relaxing?
Kinda. Among other things.
Looks good on you.
I'm glad you lost that bet, James. When's my turn?
Careful. I need my full crew back when the night's over.
Okay, you've had your fun. Put me down now.
Come on, let's
They should
dance.
now. He should bench press fucking Liara.
Wonderful party, Shepard. I'm pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Glad you came.
Strange to see every...
Oh, I missed that line. Sorry. Sometimes I don't know if there's going to be a follow-up.
Look.
Nope.
Oh, I'm licking. Believe me.
They can have their fun. I don't need to deal with them. And everyone's having their fun. All right, nerds. Everyone, let's take a photo together.
Dancing is often considered pleasurable, Jeff.
Well, not for me.
Hey, everyone! Come over here for a minute. Let's get a photo to remember this. Arrange yourselves on the sofa.
An excellent suggestion, Shepard.
Great idea. I want a copy.
Make way.
Everyone's a I like how everyone's a
Thanks for
little
coming,
sauced, at least a little
Here's to
sauced
us.
at this point.
Ready, Glyph?
I guess except the robot,
If
probably.
you could all please direct your attention this way.
Okay, everyone say Normandy.
Normandy!
Shepard and a group of chuckle fucks.
It turns out there is one thing primitives are good at.
Cool. What?
Not a word.
How'd that happen?
Shepard, hope you're well. New mission on Tuchanka good instinct.
I just got war asset acquired. Team Spirit.
Asked Chris in STG to leave this with you next time you were off duty. Some of my older work. Performances, stories, merely entertainment. But entertainment useful at times. Good luck.
How's everyone doing?
Was someone making tea? I could use some tea.
If you romance absolutely no one in the slightest, you sleep with Javik. I would have been funny. We should have woken up with Glyph.
Did we, break anything last night? I don't suppose you need anything around here. Calibrated. Yeah, okay. Maybe I should just stop saying that word. But only if Liara stops saying, by the goddess.
Can't make fun of people.
Good thing this place has extra bathrooms. Miranda takes forever to do her hair. You'd think with her genes, she wouldn't need to.
The apartment seems so quiet now. The apartment seems so quiet now.
Hi, Samara. How you doing?
Shepard, good morning. I want to thank you for
I like how
inviting
she's
me
just
here.
like chilling. She's just straight chilling.
It was good to see everyone again.
Oh no. Oh no.
I am going to die. I didn't know you could go through that many toxin filters in one night. Do I have a tattoo? I remember something about a tattoo. Don't get me wrong. Great party, but...
that line read, I am going to die.
I'll just be here. Right here. Forever.
It's funny.
Shepard, I was just going to lift some weights.
I like how these fucking people are all like doing exercise.
Hey, you look like shit.
Thanks, Jack.
You know the best part of an overcharged buyout
She's also
camp?
floating? Cool.
No hangovers.
What's fucking happening here?
Morning, Shepard. Had a lovely time last night. I see everyone survived the festivities, more or less.
I think I broke my head on something last night. Bathroom is all cleaned up, Shepard. Good as new. Shepard.
Grunt.
Okay, who wants eggs? Liara, eggs? Trainer. Esteban, eggs? Joker, where is that guy? Ash, come on, I promised you eggs. Rex, buddy, eggs? Tally? Nah, she'll definitely want eggs. Javik, man, you gotta try my eggs. Anyone else? Miranda.
Shepard? Morning.
Eggs.
I need a floor to curl
This
up
man
on.
loves eggs.
Morning, Shepard. Hope you slept well. Oh, I would have thought all those tequila shots with James would have prepared me for last night.
Shepard, good to see you up. Hope I didn't wake anyone up with my snoring. I go like a buzzsaw since I got my nose broke.
That's a funny line.
By the way, you're almost out of bacon. Our bacon, anyway. There's still some of that dextrose shit in the freezer. I saved you 3 strips. Figured it was fair payback for all the times you saved mine, right?
Thanks, buddy.
Some neighbors came by last night to complain about the noise. I put their bodies in the building incinerator. That was a joke. I have nothing else to report. I recommend breakfast.
Thanks, Edie. Edie's gone rampant. Everyone watch out.
Hey, Commander. Hell of a night. So I've managed not to throw up. Feeling pretty good about that. Oh, if everyone could just not talk so loudly, that would be
This is a
great.
completely foreign experience to me because even when I did drink, I never drank enough to get hungover.
Been a while since I hit the hard
When I
stuff.
drank too much, I just ended up getting like sleepy, and so I would just go to sleep.
You live past 700. You start paying for a night like that the next morning. Huh.
Eggs.
So, last night, I didn't do anything, did I? I'm checking extranet sites. No hits yet, so maybe I just imagined that last part. I'm almost sure someone was recording us, though. Oh, I should probably talk to Edie. Or, alternatively, I should never talk to Edie ever again.
Yeah, that probably would be a good idea. Alright, well that was cool. Everyone out of my fucking apartment. Get out of my fucking apartment. Alright, well that was fun. That was the The Citadel DLC. Uh-oh. 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 The game crashed. The game's frozen. Oh, Mass Effect 3 is not responding. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No. Oh my god, the game is almost over. Why is it giving me so much trouble? I just... Fuck. Ugh. Did I save? I hope I saved. I saved, right? It's a new Reaper strat. You can't win if you can't play. Yeah, we're stuck in the party. Forever. I don't like how I... Oh, okay, never mind, it's loading. Okay, we're in. Okay, we've made it. Oh, oh, oh. One-time bug. Yep, alright, we're good. Good. Well, don't actually wait. Let's see if the game loads in. Okay, whew, alright. We're good. Alright, so that was the Citadel DLC. That was a fucking close one. The game is falling. Okay, we're done. We can't stay on the Citadel anymore. We have to leave.
Duty calls, huh? Even with a hangover?
There's still a war on.
Unless the Reapers are on shore leave too?
I'm guessing they're not. Round everyone up, pass out the aspirin, and have them report to the Normandy.
Ah.
You got it.
All right. There she is, the Normandy. It's a ship named after a battle in World War II. What is happening here? Oh, there we go. That shot held for so long I was confused. I'm like, oh no, did the game break again?
All right, game on.
At least we threw one hell of a party. Probably the last one.
Well, last one until you finish kicking the Reaper's asses, you mean? Because that's the plan. Can't wait to see what the hell you make us do next. It's been a good ride.
The best.
That I liked that little bit of like, again, that was almost like a meta line, you know? Of like, that's almost like the developers, the writers saying like, it's been, and for the players and everything, it's been a hell of a ride. You know, and the best. It's nice. It's a nice way to end that. It's cute. I remember reading that Mark Meir, the guy who does Male Shepard's voice, said that that was like, that lined up, that was the last line he ever recorded for the series, was just the best. Like, that was, it was nice that, like, the final line that he ever did for Shepard. Oh, hey, it's the head. All right, well, there is quite literally nothing else to do in this game but to get to the end. So, whole bloy. Upgrade all my guns. These really powerful DLC weapons. It has been quite a ride, this series, playing this series again. It's taken like 2.5 months of playing these games. They're long games and they're real good, and I like this. I like this game quite a bit. I've always liked this series, and I'm happy to have played it again. Got to weight down a little more. Anyway, yeah. It's a good series. Even warts and all, I would highly recommend playing this game if you like sci-fi, if you like the sort of action RPG. You know, it's still like definitely worth it, and I'm looking forward to, oh boy, finishing it and remembering how bad the ending is. Oh, there's the giant space dildo we're using to defeat the Reapers. What we got a war asset that's like the crew of the Normandy, both past and present, have bonded over their shore leave experiences and vented stress that otherwise could damage their mental focus. They will fight for Shepard or for one another with renewed zeal. Which is why now the fucking Normandy is worth even it gets 2 upgrades and now it's worth 185 fucking points. The Normandy is worth more than most fleets are. Oh god, I just realized offline I'm gonna have to do the war. I'm gonna have to do the multiplayer a lot offline to just get the war readiness up for the last fight. Because we have 8,000 assets, which is like more than enough, but it's cut in half because our war readiness is only 50%, 56%. Alright, well. That took actually longer than I thought. That took about 3.5 hours.
Commander Shepard.
And I don't really have anything else planned for tonight, and it's going to take way too long to try to finish the end of the game. That's like another probably at least 2 hours, I would say. What would you say? Probably about 2 hours for the end of the game? I think that seems about right. So yeah, that will be it for Mass Effect 3 now. This is the second last episode, and next time, that'll be it. We'll finish Mass Effect 3, do the final missions, kick the Reaper's ass and all that, and that's it. That's the end of the game. End of the series. Yeah. So that's I'm kind of like, it is kind of like, man, it's over. But at the same time, it's nice to come back and visit this game, this series. And I've had a pretty good time outside of all the times the game has broken. But other than that, it's been fun. So yeah. One more stream of this, and the Mass Effect series is done.